In today's epic battle, the Thousand Sons take on the forces of the Death Guard. It's brother versus brother as Mortarion and Magnus go toe-to-toe in a showdown for the ages.
Okay, so this is my 2,000 points on the nose list of Thousand Sons. And obviously, bringing Thousand Sons, I can't leave home without Magnus, so he's leading the force today. We've also got Araman on a disc and an Exalted Sorcerer. They'll both be leading a unit of 10 rubrics, one with bolt guns, one with flamers. We've also got a Halbrute Dreadnought with, or Halbrute rather, with las cannons and close combat weapon. 10 Terminators with a Terminator Sorcerer leading them up, and then 2 units of 10 Zangor and a Zangor Shaman rounding it all out. So yeah, hopefully bring some psychic pain to the Death Guard today.
So here's my 2,000 points of Death Guard. Leading the way is Mortarion to take on Magnus, obviously. There's also Lord of Virulence, Tallyman and Typhus as well. There's a little squad of Plague Marines, 2 squads of Death Shroud Terminators, 2 Fetid Bloat Drones, 3 Plague Burst Crawlers, 3 big squads of Poxwalkers and 3 little squads of Nurglings. And that's pretty much the list, so let's see how it does.
For today's mission, we picked the deployment sweeping engagement, so that's long triangles across the entire board. The primary mission is priority targets, so in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th battle round, at the end of each command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each objective marker, up to 10, and then at the end of the battle, an additional 5 for each objective marker, up to 15. And then the mission rule is delayed reserves, so until the start of the 3rd battle round, each time a reserves or strategic reserves wishes to arrive on the battlefield, you have to roll dice, and unless you roll a 3+, they don't turn up. And that's the mission, so yeah, let's see how we do.
Good luck to you. Best of luck to you. Well, so roll off for the first turn. So you want to go?
That's a
Do you
nice,
want the first turn?
That's a nice low 2. I think I might. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I rolled a 2 as well, so let's try that again.
It's a duel of the fates already.
6. There we go.
Guess I'm going second.
Right, so Noble goes first. So we both score a command point. Now, one thing we have to remember to do is we both have abilities with Magnus and Mortarion, which are at the beginning of the battle round.
Correct.
So if we do that together.
Yeah, lovely.
Together.
So brothers after all, you know. So Magnus is going to activate his ability of Impossible Form, which minuses 1 damage to him.
Splendid. And Mortarion is going to activate Diseased Influence, which every time anyone is within 6 inches of his own, they get to reroll a wound roll of 1.
Very good.
Oh, and I also didn't pick my my Contagion is going to be the one that worsens your save by 1. So
okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be the Contagion. Yeah, so that was at the beginning of the battle round. So my command phase, we both score a command point. I'm going to see if the Tallyman rolls me a tally. He doesn't on a 6, so no tally for me today.
And just worth noting, we've both gone with tactical objectives.
Yes, we have. Yeah, something like that. Oh, we need to pick them.
You do indeed.
We need to pick them.
Whilst Colin's going over those, we are playing sweeping engagement, as you can probably see. We've got delayed reserves and priority targets is our primary mission. So that's 5 for each objective marker to a maximum of 10. And then in the last battle round, up to a maximum of 15.
So my secondaries, I've picked Assassination, which is going to be tough to do, because everything's in a unit, and also behind enemy lines, which is going to be almost impossible to do. In fact, completely impossible. I think I'm going to be in the off for a CP.
Very good.
So it's going to be Investigate Signals.
So that's your new orders strat used for this game.
That's it, yeah. So till the corners of the battlefield, I could do that this turn, so I could do 2. So that's slightly better. Assassination I probably can't. So that's it for the command phase, I think. This squad of Poxwalkers here are going to advance. 5, so they get a healthy 9.
Speedy boys.
They are indeed. I'll just shimmy them up. You'll have to forgive the slow sections of this video while I move all of the Poxwalker.
I'm just upset that they're making that objective that I wanted all smelly.
They are making it very smelly. Although that only counts... it only becomes smelly in my command phase, so at the moment it's not diseased, so you'll be happy to know. This guy here, so he's going to go just to there, so we can investigate signals there, which I think is what he's going to do. This Plague Burst Crawler here, actually I don't think I want him to do it. I will do the same with him as well, so he's going to go back to just within 9, so he can also investigate signals. I think everything here is going to stay still.
Okay.
Because it might as well. I got some beads onto Magnus.
So you mean that Mortarian's not going to come and try and
No, I'm going to try and
give his brother a nice hug or anything?
No, I'm going to try and like chip you down a bit.
I mean, you know, let bygones be bygones. I'm sure they can be friends.
They definitely can't be friends. So this squad of Poxwalkers here, they're also going to advance for another healthy 5, so they get a 9-inch move. So they don't quite get the objective, but that's okay. Leave a bit of space just in case the other squad decide to roll a hefty amount on their advance roll. Not too fussed about the Poxwalkers being right out in the open because they have a 7+ save anyway. And then this other third squad of Poxwalkers is also going to advance. They get a 3, so I don't think they'll quite get there. No. They've got a 7, puts them to about there. They're going to go this way as well. Ooh. Moving the terrain.
All of a sudden, quite a lot of Poxwalkers over here.
Yeah.
Don't know how I feel about that.
Slow zombies are apparently quite quick. Cool, so they're there. Yeah, and I think everything else is going to remain stationary. Yeah, cool.
Brilliant.
That's it for movement, actually quite a nice quick movement. So in my shooting phase, the 2 Feta blow drones are both going to investigate signals.
Excellent.
So that's what they're doing. We'll score it up in a minute, but that's the only way of me getting any points this turn, unless I kill one of your characters, which is rather unlikely. So no shooting from any of these guys here, because they all advance, so really it is kind of just the tanks. Mortarian's shooting is only 18 inches, which he's well out, which is fine. Yeah, so it's just the tanks. I think I'm going to shoot. We'll shoot this one first.
Okay.
Who's going to put his mortar into... Just remind me what the different... These rubrics have bolters.
So these are bolter rubrics. So there's a 1 flamer in there and a Soul Reaper cannon. They're led by Araman.
Yeah.
These ones over here are all flamers and a hand flamer on the sorcerer.
Yep.
They're led by, even though it looks like an Infernal Master, we're proxying that today for a sorcerer,
cool.
Or rather an exalted sorcerer.
Yep.
So they have a 4-up invuln on that unit.
4-up invuln, that's fine. So what we're going to do is the mortar is going to go into the unit with the flamers. Mortar into those boys. Let's see how many shots we get.
There is 11 in there at the moment. So
D3 plus 3, so that's 2 for 5, and then I get an extra 2 for the blast as well. So now, interestingly, because they're within 6 inches of Magnus, his ability is they don't take any modifiers to any rolls.
Very nice.
So it doesn't matter that you're out of line of sight; it's still going to be 3s to hit.
Cool. A lethal in
there, and a lot of misses. That's terrible.
Were you re-rolling ones, or was it just
re-rolling ones to wound?
Oh, to wound.
Okay. To wound, yeah. So that is a wound because it's strength 8.
Very good.
So yeah, that is -1, but you're getting cover, so you're back to your 3-up save.
3s. So let's see how this goes. Hey, look at that.
Cool. And then we're going to rinse and repeat with the next Plague Burst mortar. Oh gosh, terrible. So that's 4 shots with an extra 2 for the blast. Looking for 3s.
So this is the second Plague Burst crawler firing the same gun into those.
So we've got 1 automatic goes through. Wounding on 2s. They all wound, so that's 5 saves to make.
5 saves.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, let's see if we can continue this. Oh, that's not so good. Because what's the damage?
2 damage a pop, so each one of those fails kills.
Pardon me, so that is 1, 2, dead.
Cool. Oh, I also did forget for the first one, because they got hit by it, they do need to take a battle shock test.
Pardon me for coughing down the mic, let's do that now. 7, I think it should be okay. So it'll be on the Exalted Sorcerers.
Yes, yeah, which I imagine he's going to be 6.
Oh, he's 6, so that's alright. And then I'll do
the second
another one.
Yep.
5, so that fails, so they are battle shocked.
Cool. We'll get a little token out for them as well, actually, because you want to token them up.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
Cool, and then finally the third Plague Burst mortar is going to shoot into the exact same squad.
Very nice.
Which is going to have
a few more shots this time.
6 shots. And how many are in the unit this time? 9 now,
yeah, there's 9 now.
So there was 1 extra for the blast. And again, looking for 3s to hit.
Another lethal.
Terrible, another lethal, and then another wound. So 2 saves.
Right, see if I can save these ones. 1 goes
another
through.
One dead. Cool.
I don't need to do another battle shock, do I? Because
no,
they're already battle shocked.
They're already battle shocked, so
very good.
But they'll be unbattle shocked at the beginning of your turn anyway. That's it for shooting. No one else can shoot. And there's obviously no charges because everything advanced. So that's my first turn over. I'm going to bin off assassination for the command point.
Okay.
Because I just don't think I'm going to do it at this stage of the game.
And what do you get on your investigate?
Investigate signals, I get 2 victory points for each corner, so that's 4 points on investigate signals.
Very good.
So that is my secondaries done, and that's my first turn. On to your first turn, so.
Brilliant. So command phase.
Both getting command point?
We do indeed. But what I do need to do in my command phase is decide on my detachment rule, which is kindred sorcery. So in my command phase, I can select one of the abilities listed below to take effect until the start of my next command phase. And basically what it does is they all affect psychic weapons.
Yep.
So I can either give them lethal hits, sustained 1, or devastating wounds. Now I think what I'm going to do for this turn is go with sustained 1, because I want to get rid of some of these poxwalkers, so I think that might be the way to go.
Understandable.
As I get closer, I'm sure I'll switch over to devastating wounds at some point.
Just going to really quickly remove that battle shot marker because they're no longer battle shot.
Thank you very much.
Nice
And then
useful.
let's see what I get secondary wise. So I get deploy, teleport, Homer. So in your shooting phase, select 1 unit from your army that's not battle shocked and is eligible to shoot at the end of your turn. So it's either in the deployment zone or within 6 of the centre. So that's interesting. And then my second is area denial. So I need to get in the middle of that board, really, don't I?
I mean, yeah, and you've got your Umbellific Crystal to do it.
I do have an Umbellific Crystal. It
you
does
gonna-
mean that I'm not going to be able to flame all of those juicy guys over there, which will be sad. But
You're going to activate it because you do have to activate it in your command phase.
well, I mean, it's where the points are, so I think I'm going to have to. So
Okay.
these guys over here are going to away. And is it at the end of my turn they come down?
Yeah, they're basically just in reserves now, so.
Okay.
Well, not in reserves, but you know,
Yeah.
basically in deep strike.
Pop these guys over here. Oh, the other thing I have to do in my command phase is actually roll for my Zangor. Because these are holding an objective, on a 4+, I gain an extra Cabal point for later. So I do.
Cool.
So I'll put that there on a 1.
Do you want
That's
to
to remind me.
total up your Cabal points now?
So 13.
So 13 at the moment, so you've got 13
Brilliant.
Cabal points to use this battle round.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Right, so let's do some movement then. So we'll start over here. I want to get this objective. My Zangor move a mighty 6 inches. So let's get moving these guys over here.
Your Zangors are all armed with
Pistols and
chainsaws.
chainsaws.
Cool, excellent.
Yeah, I don't think they really know how to use them, but they've got them anyway. They're in their hands. It makes them feel better.
They can
Bit
give
like
it.
a comfort blanket for them, you know.
They can give it a go.
Yeah. I think they're just minds have just been turned into a bit of a gibbering mess, you know, from all the Tzeentch worship.
That's all right. I'll sort their minds out.
So they're going to float over here menacingly. I'd say float. They're not floating at all. Dreadnought's going to, or rather, it's not a dreadnought, is it?
We can call it a dreadnought because.
Thank you.
Because I'm happy to call it a dreadnought.
What is it actually called? Halbrute.
Hellbrute.
Halbrute's going to loom over that way. Now we'll come to the Terminators, who have, fear them, got a mighty 5 inches on their movement.
Nice. That's all right. I've got 4 inches on mine, so.
They're actually just going to shuffle over this way and come bursting through this wall, just so they can draw some lines of sight. Ooh, I'm knocking the terrain all about. Try and help thin down that herd of not Zangers. Don't shoot the Zangers, they're your friends. To try and thin down the herd of Poxwalkers, that's the bad bit. So they're just going to move like that.
Cool.
So that I think a few of them should be able to see over there. Right, now what do we do with all of these boys over here? I suppose we've got to go and clear them out.
Send a Magnus forward.
I mean, he's going to have to go, isn't he? So we'll start with old Maggie, 14 inches.
Very good.
Pop. And then we'll move up these Rubrics, who also move.
I was going to move that 1 dice of yours because I've tallied for that on the
Oh, thank you.
points now.
So my Rubrics move 5 as well. So they're going to walk.
Well, the
in.
Rubrics only move 5, do they? So they're a little bit slower as well.
Yeah, I suppose they are just dust, aren't they? So
I mean, yeah.
they can't move too quick due to lack of ligaments and limbs and muscles, I suppose. Definitely, it's probably slowed me down a bit if I think about it.
Well, yeah.
Brilliant. So that's the end of my movement phase. So these guys.
You've left a Terminator behind. You might want to move him.
Oh, I have. Yeah, he'll come over here.
Yep. And then you can.
These guys will reappear. Cool. And then you've got reserves, haven't you? So I'm just going to fan out with these, just to make it a little bit harder for you to drop in behind and upset my day, really.
Don't forget, because there are over 7 of them, they've got to be in coherency with 2 other models each. So they might have to go a little bit closer.
So if I do that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I've got quite a nice...
Yeah, you've made yourself a nice...
I mean, there's a big odd space
There
here,
is,
but we'll worry about that if we need to. Okay, so we'll come on now to the shooting phase.
Excellent.
So, who are we going to start with? That's the question. I think it's probably rude not to start with the boss, so we'll go with Magnus.
Fair enough.
Now he's got 2 different range weapons. He's got the Gaze of Magnus, which is 24 inches, 3d3 shots, strength 9, minus 2, 3 damage. And then he's got Tzeentch's Firestorm, which is blast, psychic, d6 plus 3 shots, weaker strength, but still 2 damage. So I'm going to split his attacks. I'm going to put I'm going to put his Gaze of Magnus, so the stronger one that's got less shots, into this Plague Burst Crawler over here,
okay,
which he's in range of.
Yep.
And then I'm going to put his blast attack into this unit of Foxwalkers.
Yep, perfect.
So we'll start with, actually, I say we'll start with, what I'm going to start by doing is spending 9 of my 13 Cabal points on a Twist of Fate.
What does that do?
That, if I'm in range, which I hope I am, will turn off your armor saves.
Okie dokie.
And I am in range,
Yep,
so I'm going to
cool.
turn off the armor
he's
saves.
got no armor saves.
Of that
Excellent.
thing. I'm hoping I'm going to get lots of devastating wounds anyway, so it shouldn't matter.
Yeah,
but we'll see how we go. So 3d3 shots for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not blast or anything, so that's 5, 6, 7 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Now he hits on 2s.
Yep.
And it is a psychic weapon, so I will be getting sustained.
Sustained
here.
1 on 6s.
No 6s, 2 1s, lovely jubbly.
Cool.
5 hits.
My toughness is 10.
So strength 9, so it's 5s to wound, but 6s are devastating. So just the 1 devastating wound.
Cool. How many damage is that?
Now, hang on, let me just check here for a moment. Well, a friendly 1,000 Sun psychic unit is within 6 of this model. Each time it makes a psychic attack, add 1 to the hit roll and 1 to the wound roll. So that 4
would have wounded.
Yep,
excellent.
Because he is a friendly psychic within 6
but
of
I do
himself.
get a save against the one that rolled a 4, correct?
You don't get a save.
I've got an vulnerable save.
Yeah.
So 5 plus
save.
is vulnerable save. So he saved that one. And
Very
then how
good.
much damage on the devastating?
3 damage.
Cool, so he is down to 9 wounds.
Very nice. Another d6 plus 3 shots into here.
Yep.
For a total of 9 plus a few, I should imagine.
Is it blast, yeah?
Yeah, it's blast.
Yeah, it's an extra 4 for the blast.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, and then an extra 4. And this is psychic once again, so this will also be sustained 1.
Yep.
So
That's pretty good.
So that's 2 6s, so that's 2 extra hits.
Sustained, yep.
Take the 1 away, all of those hit. This is strength 5.
So toughness 4, so 3's to wound, but you add 1 to your wound roll, so 2s.
Still lost 4 of them now. So that is a total of 5, 10.
10. How much damage?
Damage 2.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast roll my Feel No Pains.
Okay.
So I've got 10 dice here. I get 5 up Feel No Pain. So what I do is I roll the 10 dice in the tray. Everything that's not a 5 is a dead Poxwalker.
Yep.
And then these ones I need to re-roll into a second 5, which is 2 more dead Poxwalkers. So there's 9 dead Poxwalkers altogether.
Very good.
It's a quicker way of doing it if you get shot by damage 2 weapons.
Nice.
Cool.
Then we will come to Araman and his unit of guys over here.
Yep.
So we'll start off with Araman. He's got an Inferno Bolt Pistol, which is going to be well out of range of this unit of Poxwalkers.
Yep.
I'm just going to check if his other weapon's in range before I declare it. So Psychic Stalk is 18. Yeah, nicely in.
Yeah.
So that is 1 shot, 1 opportunity. It's precision and psychic, so I will get sustained on this. Hits on 2s, which it does.
Cool.
And it's strength 6. So that
a wound.
wounds.
How much
It's
damage?
-1, d6 damage.
How much damage is that?
For 6.
6, right. So that means you take 6 Feel No Pains on 1 guy.
Yes.
6 5-ups. that's almost there, but he's dead. But
Yeah.
that's still pretty tasty.
Very good.
One guy dead.
And then what we're going to do is I had 13, didn't I?
You did. You spent the 9s. You got 4.
I've got 4 left. That's not very many. I'll tell you what. I'll carry on shooting with his unit because that probably makes sense. So we'll do that, and then I'll decide what I want to do.
Is that unit still going into this wounded squad of Poxwalkers?
Yeah.
Excellent.
So everything that's in range will go in. So we've got a Soul Reaper cannon, which has 24 inches of range, so that should be good. He's at the front there.
Oh, yeah,
plenty.
Yeah.
And then the Inferno bolt guns, well, they're 24 inch range as well.
Yep, so they're all...
And they're 2 attacks each, actually. So, yeah, everybody's in.
Cool.
So, that will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 Inferno bolt gun shots we'll start with. The flamer will just fire in the air and
Just looking
go
cool.
off. Yeah, and he'll do a John Woo. So that's 2 sustained. So we'll take the 2s. They're going to be out of Magnus's range. I'll put 2 back in.
Yep, for the
all the
sustained.
rest hit.
Oh, are they psychic weapons? I didn't.
Oh no, these aren't
They are,
psychic.
so I don't
Sorry.
think- yeah, I think you can get that.
There's a strat I can do to make them psychic, but I've not done it.
Toughness 4.
So that will be strength 4. So I'm looking for 4s. Not so good. Not too bad.
5, 6.
6.
Cool. So I've got 6 feel no pains. 5 up. 6 died.
Very good. And then the Soul Reaper cannon has 6 shots. That is 4 hits, 2 miss. This is going to be wounding on 3s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. And 1 dice.
Very good.
Be there.
And then the Warp Smite is range 18. Where's the Sorcerer? He's there. That's also in range. So he does Warp Smite. 2 attacks. This, interestingly, isn't psychic. It just says anti-infantry 4, devastating wounds and pistol.
Oh, that seems...
But the devastating wounds will go off on 4s then, interestingly, because you are
yes,
infantry.
yeah.
So that is 2 hits.
Yep.
And that's 2.
Well, it doesn't really matter for the Poxwalkers. How much damage is it?
Well, it's devastating wounds. Oh, you still get Fiona
Fiona
Pain,
Pains,
don't you?
yeah.
Just the 1 damage.
So just 2 feel no pains.
Yeah.
Both fail. So there's 1 Poxwalker left alive in that unit.
Very
okay,
good.
1's all it takes.
1 is all it takes, sadly. Maybe I'll have to kill him with Magnus. Right, now we'll come over to this side.
Yep.
So we will put the... Oh, it's such a shame to just shoot last cannons into them, but I don't think you can see that right.
No, I think he's behind the footprint, so...
Can he see... So he's got line of sight over here, isn't he?
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he looks like
So
he
we
can see
put
that.
the last
Yeah.
cannon into the... what's it called, Colin?
Plague Burst Crawler.
Thank you very much. You'll put the last cannon into the Plague Burst Crawler.
Yep.
And then he will put whatever comes attached to his Halbrute close combat weapon into the Poxwalkers.
I'm going to do a stratagem on the Poxwalkers for 1 CP. I'm going to do Cloud of Flies, so they're -1 to hit.
Very good.
Put a
He's got a heavy flamer in his fist, so do you want to do
That's
that?
okay. I still want to do that because they're probably going to get a shot anyway. So.
Okay. So we will do the las cannon first. He has a twin las cannon which has 1 shot, stupidly.
Yep.
Which misses. Very good.
Cool. Very good.
And then we'll do the heavy flamer in his fist for 6.
Cool. Toughness 4.
6 bits of flame. Come on now.
3s to wound.
That's 4 wounds. I knocked that one over into a 2.
And then just straight onto my feel no pains. They do feel it. That's 4 Poxwalkers dead.
Very good. Cooked 4 of them.
2, 3, 4. Cool.
Then we will do the Zangors. Why not? Let's shoot them. So they have... Actually, no. Let's not do the Zangors yet. Let's do the Terminators.
Yep.
Everyone that can see, which is definitely all of these.
Yeah, because they've got a nice bead through here, I think.
I don't know if they can actually see those 3.
I doubt they would be able to because of this.
So just this blob here
Yep.
then. Thankfully that's both Soul Reaper cannons and the missiles.
The big ones.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolt guns.
Cool.
So let me grab their card and we will unleash. So let's start with the bolt guns. Inferno can't be bolters. 2 shots. Are they in range actually? 24.
Oh, they'll be in range, I think. Yeah, they won't be in rapid
Yeah, they're all
fire
in range.
But...
So 24. So 2 shots each. And I said there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So that's 10 of those. So 3, 6, 9, 10.
Now -1 to hit, so...
That's helped. Actually,
No,
not
not
too
really.
much.
Saved me 1.
Yeah.
Toughness 4.
Oh, I didn't notice if any of those were 6s, but I need to remember they get lethal hits here because they've got a Terminator Sorcerer leading them. So that is
6
saves.
Any minuses on this?
On this, there is a minus of 1, but you'll be getting cover, won't you?
Well, there's 7+ save. It's just if it's a minus of 0, they'd get it. So this is on their Feel No Pains. Not too bad. 4 die.
Very good. Then we will do the 2 Soul Reaper cannons. That's going to be 12 shots. 4, 6, 4, 8, 10, 12. Let me just check that it is lethal hits that he gives. I'm sure it is. Yeah, lethal hits.
Yep.
So that's one that goes straight through.
Yep.
And then I'm hitting you on 4s.
Oh yeah, that was worth doing the strat for.
Yeah. Saved you a couple again there. Yeah. So...
3s to wound, I'm guessing? He's quite high strength, isn't he?
Yeah, this is higher strength than your toughness, so it'll be 3s. Soul Reaper cannons are devastating wounds, so one of those is devastating.
Doesn't matter for the Pox
4 wounds from that.
4 Feel No Pains. 2 more dead.
Very good. And then 2 Hayfire Missile Axe. So these have 2 shots each. 2 of those go straight through.
Are they blast?
These aren't blast, no.
Oh, okay, cool.
But they are lethal because of the dude leading.
Yep.
And then we have strength 10. That's another 2 wounds.
What's the damage?
Damage 3.
4 of them, yeah?
4, yeah.
Like a fast roll these again.
12 wounds.
Basically, that's 3 dead Poxwalkers. And that's another one. So that's
Very
4
good.
dead Poxwalkers. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Now the Zangors will have their day in the sun and they will shoot you with their pistols.
Excellent.
This is probably going to be hitting you on like 6s because I'm -1 to hit, aren't I?
Yes.
Very good. They 5s actually. They're BS4. How about that?
So that's all right.
So there's none dead out of that unit. So that's going to be
10.
10.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shots. We're looking for 5s. So that is 3 hits. What does the Shaman do for them? Oh, add 1 to the hit roll.
Oh.
We'll remember that for next time. I think there was a few 4s, but it doesn't matter. And then that'll be 2 wounds.
And 2. Any AP? Oh, it doesn't matter. They're out in the open anyway, so they can't get cover. 2 more dead.
Very good. And then the Shaman has... Oh, I should have done him first. He's blast. Mutating orbs.
You'll still get 1 blast because he's shooting the same time as all of these, so you still get the 1.
So this is blast, devastating wounds, and psychic. It's got a range of 18. D6 shots for 3, plus
1 more for the blast.
So 4.
Yep.
Now this is going to be hitting you on 3s. He's leading a unit, so he gets +1 to the hit roll, right?
But
so,
I'm -1 to hit, so it's back to 3s.
Yeah, so it's 3s to 4s, back to 3s.
Correct.
Yeah, because basically I'll be 2s back to 3s.
Yeah, well, yeah, either way. Yeah.
And this is 3s then. So hit you all of the times.
Yeah, all this could do him.
Strength 9. That's a devastating. That's 1 damage, and then 9
so
won't. 2 won't do it, will it?
Yeah, so just 3.
2 wounds. So 2 Feel No Pains.
Strength 9.
Strength 9.
Yeah, 2 will do it.
Oh yeah, your toughness 4.
So 3 saves. 3 Feel No Pains. 3 more dead. There is 1 Poxwalker alive.
That's rather frustrating. I don't think I've got anything else that can do it. Oh, of course, in my shooting phase they are going to deploy the teleport homer like good little rubrics. That is the end of my shooting phase.
Excellent.
So now I'll come on to my charge phase.
Yes.
So Magnus is going to charge. He needs 4 to get to him. I'm going to charge. Do I charge both? Because you're just going to come into me, aren't you?
Yeah.
And take me off the objective.
Well, what's your OC?
My OC on Magnus is not going to be more than a big old swarm of Poxy Woxies, although I could maybe block off, but you've got your pile-in move, haven't you? Trying to play tactically here, people. OC 6.
Okay, so I need to get at least 6 Poxwalkers on.
Yeah, which you'd do easily, wouldn't you? Well, would you? If I was there. Yeah, because you'd have a 3-inch pile-in this way, wouldn't you? And you've only got little bases. But it does seem like a silly thing not to do. But I'm just giving you points then as well, aren't I? Right, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to charge both because hopefully I'll kill loads of them. So he's going to charge both. He's going to need a 4 to be able to do it.
Yep.
So we'll start here. That's a 5.
5. Ooh, close.
So yeah, he's just going to do this.
Keep him on the objective and then base both.
And then, base.
Cool, perfect.
Okay, and then the Zangors over here are going to charge that lonely Poxwalker on its own. Let's change those dice because I don't like how low they rolled.
Do you want to...
What do I actually need?
I don't know.
So I'm 8 away, so 7.
7 in charge, yep.
Be kind to me, dice. That's not good enough. We're going to re-roll it. Let's use new dice. This always works. No, that's a double one.
Ooh.
Do I try it with the dread? He is close.
He's in range and he can go straight through your unit, so...
Yeah. Why not?
You might as well.
Let's see if I can get a nice long bomb. Nine's not going to do it. No. I need another 2 on that. Okay, well that Poxwalker lives to tell the story. But now we'll come over here to Magnus.
Excellent.
Chopping up your boys. So I'm going to put 1 attack and 1 attack only into that Poxwalker. Okay, which attacks are you doing? Are you doing like sweep 1 or your jab 1? This is a good point. Blade of Magnus sweep, so that's 14 attack, strength 8, -1, 1 damage. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the sweep. I'm not going to waste my strike yet.
Yeah.
So,
so 1 going into the lone Poxwalker.
1 going into the lone Poxwalker, and everything else. So 13 going into these.
Perfect.
I'll put 2 in to be safe.
You're going to put 2 into it. Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to put 2 in to be safe, and then 12 into everything else. You watch him miss with everything.
Yeah.
So let me just get my dice prepped. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now I'll start with the guy on his own.
Okay. So you need 2s to hit me, I believe.
Yeah, so that's a 6 and a 1. So the 1 misses.
But the 6 sustained?
The 6, it is a psychic weapon, so it is sustained. So I get 2 hits.
Excellent.
And that's 2 wounds. This is at -1, 1 damage. So just 2 feel no pains.
2 feel no pains.
If you could fail at least one of these, I'd be very happy.
2 5-up feel no pains needed.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah, he is dead. Yeah. So the 1 boy is dead on his own. And then 12 into the other guys.
12 into these. So that is 1 bit of sustain. So I'll keep that 1 and I'll take that other 1 out.
There's another 1 there.
Oh, there is another 1 there. Thank you.
Those all hits.
Would have liked a lot of sustain there. Would have been nice if he'd spiked and just taken them out.
What's his strength?
Strength is 8, so 2s.
Yep.
Now, devastating doesn't matter, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8. Feel no pains, please.
Feel no pains. Yep. I've lost the dice. I'll get that later. Yeah, 8. 8 5-ups. 7 die. It's the Nurgle number. We'll take it from the back, because obviously that's what I'm going to do. Cool. And then it's the Poxwalker's turn. You can probably imagine what I'm going to do.
Yep. So it'll be interesting to see if you can get enough on.
Yeah, I'm going to have to...
3 inches. Because the objective...
Work away. So if he goes 3 to there, and he goes 3 to there, and he can go on to there, he can go on to there. No, probably can't get 3 on. He's based, so he can't. He can, so I'll get 5 on, I think.
Are they OC1?
They're OC1, so I probably can't get it off you. Unless I kill you and then consolidate onto it.
Well, there is that.
You never know.
I'm sad that I'm not in over there still. It hurts me deeply.
Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 basically to attack.
Very good.
Poxwalkers have 2 attacks each, that's 16 attacks. So I'm going to hit you on 5s, but they are lethal, so I'll wound you on 6s. 3 that goes straight through, and actually that's it. So
okay.
Yeah, and because you're in contagion range, your minus one's your save, so you're actually saving these on 3s.
Very good. I failed 2.
They've done him 2.
So he's down to 14 wounds. Here.
Didn't quite kill him.
No, not quite. I mean, they had a good go.
Yeah. And that's it for the end of your turn. End of the first battle round as well.
So in my turn then I score Area Denial for, I believe, 5. So 5 on that, and then deploy homers. Centre of the battlefield, it's 2, or 3 of you using tactical, so that's 8 on the secondary.
That's pretty good start.
Yeah, I'll take 8 on the secondary.
Cool. Right, that's the end of battle round 1.
Yeah, so at the end of battle round 1, obviously no primary scored by either of us.
Nope.
I've ended that turn on 8, and you've ended on 4.
Splendid. Battle round 2.
Very good.
It is. So we both score a command point. We both need to pick our abilities for our people.
I'm going to stick with the -1 damage because I think I've walked very much into entropy cannon and Mortarian range.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, I think -1 damage might help me a little bit this turn.
Okay, cool. I'm going to do the same one where I reroll 1s to wound for everyone with the 6 inches. Cool. I'm going to see if the tally man can tally me up a tally. He does. Look at that. Go gain a command point.
He's keen. He found the ink in his pen.
He did. He did. Now I do need to do, they're okay for battle shock because there's still more than half of them there. Now I do need to do one for him, which I'm going to auto pass and use my 1 turn because it's 5 points basically. For it. So
get them victory points.
On the primary, I get 10 points.
I shall chalk that down.
Cool. And then secondaries for this turn: defend stronghold. Happy to do that. And extend battle lines. So defend stronghold, I need to hold my home objective at the end of your turn. Extend battle lines, I need to control 1 or more objective markers in no man's land, and my own.
Which you're currently doing.
I'm currently doing anyway. So, you know, as long as I don't move that Poxhawker, which I'm probably not going to do because he's going to get Overwatched to oblivion, I will probably just leave him exactly where he is. This fetid bloke drone here is going to fly forward.
Little Noah's coming to get me.
He is. Splendid. This other fetid bloke drone's probably going to try and tag the objective as well. He can fly over and he's basically going to lose a few inches for going over, but he can just about get onto the objective there. Over in this corner here, try to do some pre-measuring. So I need to move. So what we're going to do, these guys are going to shimmy a little bit. They're staying behind the ruin. But I just want to open up a gap for Mortarion to sit in there. He's kind of on there. I'm just going to move this slightly just because he's on the...
I mean, he's not going to come and fight me?
Not just yet.
A coward.
He's not a coward, he's just tactically thinking. And then this Plagueburst Crawler here is going to kind of move around. He's going to move there, just so he can draw a line to him as well. Because apparently he can shoot his entropy cannons out the back of his Plagueburst Crawler. Because it's fine. That's it for movement. We do have some reserves.
You got to roll for them.
Got to roll for them. I'm trying to think what I actually want to come on, because at the moment I don't have any secondaries where I particularly need them to come on. So it's like...
Might be worth keeping them in your pocket for now then.
It might be, but I kind of want to get one on, I think. It'd be fun to get one on. And I'm going to see if the Lord of Virulence and his cohort come on, which they don't.
Okay.
In that case, I'm going to see if Typhus and his cohort come on, which they do.
Very nice.
Yeah. Cool. So they're going to go there.
I'm going to overwatch them with Magnus.
You can't overwatch, unfortunately. So, we've done it before where you can overwatch, but because big guns never tire is a special rule, you're unable to use it in the overwatch phase.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, the same also goes for pistols, because it specifies that pistols only work in your shooting phase. So, unfortunately, he is unable to overwatch.
That's frustrating.
But you can overwatch him, obviously, with the squad.
What, these guys have all got flamer, horrible things, haven't they?
They've got, yeah, the sprayers, spitters, yeah.
I really wanted to do it with Magnus, which is a shame. He's in the flamer, so everything would be in. Do I want to do it? Is it worth it? Yeah, let's have a go.
Cool.
Oh, at the start of the battle round. Oh no, start of my command phase. I choose that, so it's still sustained hits.
Yes.
So I'll spend the CP on the Overwatch.
Yep.
We'll start with, let's do Araman. So Araman has an Inferno Pistol, which is 12 inches, which will be in, and he's also got Psychic Stalk, which is 18. So we'll start with the Psychic Stalk. Now this is Precision and Psychic, so this is obviously going to go on to old Mr. Typhus. Yep. That's a hit.
Hits, and it sustains.
And sustains, yeah. So this is Strength 6.
Toughness 6.
That is 0 wounds, how fantastic. God alive.
That's Typhus.
I get to add 1 to the wound roll, but that's not going to help me. And then what we'll do is his Inferno Bolt Pistol, which misses. Right, now we'll do the Flamer, which gets 1 shot. Oh my days, the wheels are coming off. That is a wound though.
It is a wound. So this is just on the Death Shroud Terminators, isn't it? So.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, in the dice tray. That was a 6 out of the dice tray. That was a 6 in the dice tray as well.
There you go, it was meant to be.
Happy days, cool.
So then we will do the Reaper Cannon.
Yep.
Nothing. Oh dear, this isn't going the way I planned. So then we'll do the Bolt Gun. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Now 1, 2 of those are in rapid fire range, so 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 that hit.
Not bad.
And then obviously a sustained.
No, they don't sustain. They're not psychic.
Oh, they're not. No, sorry. I just keep remembering I have to spend a strat to do that. Right,
Cool.
and
And
then
it's up to 6, so 5 to wound.
nothing.
No wounds.
And then we've got the sorcerer, or the leader rather. He's not a sorcerer, is he? What's he called? I think he is actually called a sorcerer.
Exalted, I thought he was Exalted Sorcerer.
So he has a pistol. He's a bit further back, so that'll be out of range. But he's got Warp Smite, which is range 18, so that's 2 shots. Both miss, sadly, because that's anti-infantry 4, so that would have been nice.
Cool.
Okay, well there we go. That was exciting. Good use of CP.
And then onto the rest of the reserves. I think I'm gonna well, I'll do it one at a time. So we're gonna have a Nurgling squad, see if they come on, which they do, and then I'm gonna not bother rolling for the other ones because I don't want them to come on.
Okay.
I just wanted one sort of thing. One squad of scampering little scamps. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna come over to your side if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm thinking them.
So you can get them there. Yeah, you've got a little window here.
Yeah, I think that's probably just want them there. Please check that they're definitely.
Yeah, that's okay this way.
Yeah, that looks okay this way. Cool. They're going to go there.
Cool.
That's it for reserves, and that's it for the movement phase. Cool. On to the shooting phase.
Nice.
Ba-bang. Right. We're going to start with. We'll start with the squad over here with Typhus. Yeah, you're just going to put everything into them. So we'll start with the Death Shroud. So there's 4 Plague Spurt Gauntlets because the leader has 2.
Okay.
So it's D6 shots each. Oh, could you just check that they're all in range?
What is the range?
12.
The back guy. Yeah, no, they're all in.
Okay, cool. So it's 4 D6 shots for a few. So that's 1, that's 3, that's 4, and that's another 4.
Can I just quickly check? So this is obviously still at the start of your phase.
Yep.
I just want to find out what's the damage on these.
1.
1.
Yep.
Okay.
There is the Typhus's one to come in as well.
I will actually use it now only because I might as well. I'm going to use 2 of my Cabal points on Weaver of Fates at this phase. So use this ritual at the start of any phase. Once during that phase, when a saving throw has failed for a friendly Thousand Suns model whose unit is wholly within 18 of the Psycho, you can re-roll that saving throw.
Cool.
So I'm going to put it on Magnus because actually that will cover him, these, and those.
And you can choose when you use it, can't you? So.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we've got this many shots. I've lost count of how many it is now, but they auto hit. And they're anti-infantry 4+.
Very nice.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 saves to make. No rerolls. This is no minus on this. So just 5 saves.
And 1 goes through.
Cool. And then Typhus has a couple of things that he can do. He doesn't actually have a shooting attack, but he does have his Eater Plague. So in your shooting phase, you can set 1 enemy unit with 18 inches invisible
this is
to
that
the
horrible
Psycho.
mortal wound bomb.
It is, yeah. So
I don't like it.
he's obviously going to do it on the squad in front of him. So just roll dice, see how many mortals I get. 2. On a 2 to 5.
D6.
You take D6 mortal wounds. You take 4 mortal wounds.
Very good. So that kills 1. I don't get Feel No Pains or anything that gets mortal wounds anymore, do I?
I don't believe you do.
Oh, they used to. So that kills 1, and then another, and then puts 1 on to a wound.
Cool. So they've shot now, which is good. Obviously making my way around the board. The Poxwalkers can't shoot or do anything. This Vetter Bloat Drone only has close combat attacks. And then these also can't shoot anything. So it's kind of just over to here now.
Plague Burst, yeah.
It is, yeah. I think we'll go with... I'm going to go with Mortarion first. And he's obviously going to shoot him.
Magnus.
Magnus. Magnus. So they're both 18-inch range, which I'm fairly sure he's well within.
Yeah, he'd be
easily
enough.
within. So he's going to fire his lantern first, which is his pistol. So that is going to... Now it's going to hit you on a 2 because, like everyone else who's within 6 inches of him, he gets to ignore modifiers. So it doesn't matter that you're in combat.
Brilliant.
So it's a 5, which is good. It's strength 9.
Toughness 11.
Cool, so I need a 5 to wound. No wound. Then he's got Rot Wind, which is his other attack as well, which he can't do actually because it's Blast. So
Excellent.
there we go, that's easy. Cool. Then coming on to the Plague Burst Crawlers, excuse me, we'll start with this one. He's going to put his Entropy Cannons and his Rot Hail Volley Gun into Magnus.
Yep.
And he's going to put his Mortar into the squad in the middle.
The Flamer Rubrics.
Yeah, I'm just going to look to see. He can see them through the window.
Very good.
Oh, he's within range of Magnus anyway,
Yeah.
so he doesn't take the modifier. So we'll start off with, let me sort my cards out. We'll start off with a Rot Hail Volley Gun, which is rapid fire, which I can't quite see. Oh, he is in. So it's 6 shots with a Rot Hail Volley Gun, which is going to hit you on 3s. Again, no. Oh, Jesus. Right, okay. Again, no minus because he's in range of Mortarion. That is 5 6s, so we've Yahtzeed you.
Nice.
And it is lethal hits, so that is 6 auto wounds. And then 1 to roll, which is strength 5. That's another one. Jeez.
There we go.
So 6 saves. No minus, but you are in contagion range, so you're on a 3-up save.
So he takes another 2. He's down to 12.
Cool. And then 2 Entropy Cannons, hitting you on 3s. 1 hit.
Very good.
Strength is 10, so it's going to be 5s to wound you, no wounds. Cool, and then the mortar coming into the squad in the middle. See how many shots. That's better.
There's 9 in there, I think.
5, so it's D6 plus 3.
No, 8.
And then 1 more for blast, isn't it there? So, cool. So it's going to be 3s to hit. Oh, they're getting hot on these 6s now. Get rid of those. So 4 go straight through. This is the mortar into the middle squad.
Yep.
And these are going to wound you on 2s. And that as well. So that is 6 saves. That's -1, but just, yeah, so back to you.
So that's 3 dead.
Yeah.
Oof.
And a battle shock test for them, if you please.
They're fine.
Fine, I know. Cool.
They've lost 3. I don't like that.
I don't like this flame, as you see, so. Although lots of the Poxwalkers are already gone. So
Yeah.
we'll see how it works out. The second Plague Burst Crawler, now he can also see through the window.
Okay.
So he's basically rinse and repeat
It
exactly.
doesn't matter if he can see or not, does it? Because
Of course it doesn't. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I'm bothering looking. So the only difference for this is the Rot Hail Volley Gun doesn't get double shots. So we're going to 3 shots from the Rot Hail Volley Gun into Magnus. That's 2 hits on the 3s. 6s to wound, no wounds. So 2 Entropy Cannons into Magnus. That's 1 hit. That is a wound.
Very good. So this is minus what?
-3.
So it's minus 4 essentially then, isn't it? Because of the extra minus that I get anyway. So
Yes.
on my inburn, which is 4 up,
Yep.
which I pass.
That's cool. And then the mortar, let's see how many shots he has into the middle. Not so good. So 4.
There's
and
only
then
5 there now.
I still get the 1 for blast, don't I? So. And that's 1 goes straight through. And these are going to wound you on 2s. 3 more saves.
Right, let's see if I can make some saves. Another one dies. It is 2 damage, isn't it?
It is 2 damage here. And another battle shock test for them, if you please.
They are
Oh, fine.
okay.
Cool. And then the third one is going to do the same thing if he's in range, which I didn't actually check before when I was moving him. But oh yeah, he's well within range. Yeah. So we've got so this other Plague Burst Crawler into Magnus. 3 shots from the Rot Hail Volley Gun. Hits you once. That fails to wound you. 2 Entropy Cannons. Auto wounds you.
Very nice.
And we'll see if this one wounds. We'll see if this one wounds. Which it will on a 5 because it's strength 10. So 2 saves,
2 4-ups.
2 in then.
So I failed both, but I'm going to use the reroll that I gave myself due to my Cabal points to reroll one of those.
Yes.
Which I passed. So I failed 1.
You take 1. So it's D6 plus 1 damage.
Just D6 because he minuses 1 damage.
Oh, okay, so just D6 damage. For 3, which I will... That's fine, we'll wear that. Oh, and then the mortar.
Yes.
To the guys in the middle. So it's 4 shots, no extra for blast.
No, there's only 4 now.
There's only 4.
Keep killing them.
Missed you twice. And to wound you twice. So 2 more saves.
Hey, pass both of those.
There we go, pass them now. Cool, I think that's all the shooting.
Yeah, your Plague Marines are probably can't see or aren't range.
Yeah,
or
they're
anything.
behind this thing, so the only target is him over there, which...
Nerglings maybe want to throw some insults at people.
They might throw some results. Oh, actually, I could get a shot off with the Blight Launcher from this guy, so he'll pop it into Magnus as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Magnus, I'll get my boys mixed up.
Is it blast?
No, it's not. No, 2 shots, lethal hits. Hitting you on 3s, however... Well,
One lethal hit.
There you go, that's easy.
Minus?
It's -1.
So yeah, it takes it. What's the damage?
Cool. Damage 2, but down to 1 because you're gleaming, whatever it's called.
Get gleaming. He is gleaming.
Gleaming thing. Right, that's it for shooting. Oh, another battle shot test for them actually, just after they got hit by that last one.
6, I think they're okay because I'm pretty sure that's what the sorcerer's was. Oh, there he is. Yeah, leadership 6.
Leadership 6. Okay, cool. So that's done there. So then we've got some charges to do. So I'm going to try and charge this Feta Bloat Drone into Magnus.
Okay.
So let's see what he gets. Oh yeah, he'll be well in on the 9.
Yep.
There's no way I can sling him onto the objective, so that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put him where he can actually fit.
Yep.
There. So
Cool.
It's nice and tidy there. The Noglin's got a slightly longer charge that way now, haven't they? Because he killed a couple of units.
Yeah.
Going that way. So which way do they want to try and go? They're going to try and go this way. So the Noglins are going to try and charge them.
Very good.
I'll roll and we'll see what they get. A 6 ain't going to do it.
Not going to cut it.
Yeah, cool. And then Typhus and his squad, they're going to try and charge this way. An 8.
Not good enough. It has to be over 9 away.
It has to be over 9 away. So do I want to re-roll that? I'm going to CP that one, I think.
So that put you on 1 now.
Put me on 1 now, yeah. Nope, that's the 6 again. Cool. And then this over here, I don't think I'm going to charge you. Can I tell you why? Because if I charge you, you can pile on to the objective, and then it's yours in your turn.
It is.
Which is 5 points for you. So really, there's really no point in me charging you because it's only going to give you points, unless I wipe the squad, which is unlikely.
Yeah.
So that's it for charges. So yeah, so we'll just come over to
your mower.
over to this. So what I'm going to do, the fetid bloat drone. Right, so he has 10 attacks with his flesh mower, and he's going to hit you on 3s. It is lethal, so
nice.
6s go through, so it's 4 straight through. Those are all missed. Oh, sorry, that was a miss, that one.
It's okay.
And then it's strength 7. What's your toughness?
11.
5.
So 10, I suppose, because of contagion range.
Ah, that's true, actually, I need to remember that. So another one. So 5 saves, it's -1, and you're already -1 from the contagion.
So I'm on my 4-ups anyway then. So 1 goes through.
Cool. It would be 2 damage, but it's -1 damage, so
Yep.
just 1 damage.
All right.
Cool. And then
I guess he'll hit you back. Now, as annoying as that thing is, because it's stopping me from flying off and hitting his brother, I'm going to have to just put these into the Poxwalkers, because otherwise you're going to pile in and you're going to steal that objective, and I really want... Although actually, I'll still be on...
It's maximum of 10 points, so you're still getting the 10
still
no
getting
matter
the 10.
what.
So he could kill that thing probably, and then these might be able to shoot them off that objective, freeing Magnus up to do stuff. Okay, okay, yeah, that's the way we do it. He's actually going to hit the mower, because the mower's going to annoy me. So I'll do my strike, I think. Because what's the profile on your mower?
So he's toughness 9, he's got 10 wounds, and he does have a 5 up invulnerable save.
Toughness 9,
Yep.
10 wounds, and a 5 up invuln.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll go for the mower. We're going to do the strike. So this is 7 attacks hitting on 2s, strength 16, so wounding on 2s,
yep.
-3, 3 damage. So I hit you all of the times.
Yeah. Does it sustain on the 6?
It's psychic, so it will. Yep. Yeah. Oh, did you see that 6? That would have been devastating wound. I won't get a single 6 now, you watch. This happened in the last game. I did, so that's 3 devastating wounds straight through.
Right.
The 1s do absolutely nothing, but then that's 5 saves at -3, so you're only 5 up invuln.
So 5 on the 5 up invuln, which so he's failed.
So he's dead.
3. So how many wounds?
So he's just taken 9 from that, and he's got another 3 from the
12
devastating.
All day. Yeah, so he is dead. Does he explode? Doesn't explode.
Not today.
That is a shame. Cool. He chipped a single wound off you. Which is fine.
Cut him in half.
Cool.
Poxwalkers?
Yeah, and then the Poxwalkers, which obviously they're going to pile in. So it's going to move his wound dice up there, if that's okay.
That's absolutely fine.
So basically, we're just moving in enough that we can get as many people...
Steal the objective.
Steal the objective, and just get as many people into fighting range, which is going to be all of them. So, yeah, cool.
Very good.
Actually, he won't get in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 guys are in. I think what I'm going to do... No. No, ignore that.
He thinks what he's going to do is no, for anyone that missed that.
I think what I'm going to do, no. So I've got 24 attacks.
I don't like that Magnus is down to 7 wounds.
Sacred number.
For you.
So 6s will go straight through, which is decent. There's 5 6s there, which is good. And I was going to pick out the 5s because they're the only other hits.
Yep.
And there's going to be 6s to wound you, which is another one. So you've got
6 saves.
6 saves to make.
3
minus. Yeah.
I've failed another 2.
Oof.
So he's down to 5 wounds.
Well, that bracket's in now, doesn't it?
That's... Yeah, 1 to 6 wounds remaining. So he is bracketed.
Cool.
Very good.
Right, so that's the end of my turn.
Did you get any secondaries?
I got extend battle lines for 5.
Yep.
Because I've got that objective there, and I now have that objective there as well. Defend stronghold scored at the end of your turn, so obviously I'll hold on to that. So it's just 5, and then it's your turn.
Very good. Right, let's see what I get on my secondaries, and I'll do some battle shocks, and then we'll go from there. So defend stronghold, very nice.
Same.
And then we get secure no man's land.
It's exactly the same draw.
Very good. So
we both get a CP as well.
yeah. Now Magnus owes you a battle shock. So do they. Now, do I score primaries before or after battle shock?
You score primaries after battle shock.
Okay.
But
we'll both get a CP.
So essentially you got 5 points if you get primary on that one.
Yeah.
You
If I
need
fail
that
this
one.
battle shock.
Yeah. So you might want to do what I did here and spend your CP.
Yeah.
Or you might just want to risk it for a biscuit.
I'm just thinking, I quite like those 2 CP. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit, and this is where you watch me roll like snake eyes now. No, they're okay.
Fine. They're fine.
And then Magnus, he's also
He's okay.
fine.
Yeah, cool. And that's
So
it.
battle shock all passed. Command phase, I will go into devastating wounds from psychic weaponry now instead of
Sustained.
sustained. I think that's the way I want to do it.
Now, your Cabal points, I believe, is exactly the same, plus
another 1 for the unit and another 2 for the sorcerer. So I need to roll actually to see if I get my extra one, which I do.
So you're on 15.
Yeah, so I was on 13 before with the extra 1, wasn't I?
Yep.
So I've got an extra 1 again, plus another 1.
Yeah.
And then another 2.
So you're on another 2 for the sorcerer, is it? Okay, so you're on 16.
16, very nice. Okay, right.
Very
Movement needs to happen now, so let's do that. Take measures in my pocket, that's what I was looking for. So let's start with the obvious thing that I want to do, which is come and take this off of you. I mean, they're just going to get mowed up by a thing in a bit.
I know what I should have done then. Should have tank shocked you with the mower. Oh well. Remember the importance of tank shock.
Goats don't like mowers. They cut up all their grass, so they can't eat it. Right, Halbert has a movement of 6. He might come and try and deal with this mower.
Fair enough.
See what he can do. And you've got a lot of horrible Terminators over there that I don't really like.
You got lots of horrible Terminators over there, haven't you?
I have. So let's start coming this way now. Should have really put the Umberific Crystal on this dude.
Well, it's netted you some points there. I think
It has.
It made sense to do.
Definitely has. But when he was stood up, he could make it around there. Okay, so that's that. These guys are going to come over here. Now he's got more movement, so I'm actually just going to float him.
Oh yeah, so you can tag the objective, yeah.
Yeah. Goatmen will stay where they are. What am I going to do with you? That's the question. You're going to be miles away from there, so yeah, there's no point in even trying. What we'll do is, there's a window in there, isn't there?
There's a window, yeah, the window's here. So
they'll just keep holding that objective. Let me just check the range on their psychic shenanigans in case I want to do stuff. Exalted Sorcerer has Astral Blast, range 18, because Morty's poked out his ugly head. So he needs to go forward just to that side.
Cool.
Flamers are going to be wasted in this game by the seams.
I don't like him, that's why I'm going to kill.
He's in range now. So that's that. I think that's it for my movement phase.
Okay.
I'm just going to go into my shooting phase now, but I just want to check something quickly. Yeah, 5 points. So, what we're going to do is, Araman's going to use his ability now.
Yep.
Which is, once per battle, you can select this model for a ritual. For 0 Cabal points, see Cabal of Sorcerers. If you do, all the following rules apply.
Yep.
Now, the one that he's going to do is onto Morty.
Yep.
And that is turning off his armor save.
Excellent.
So that's for free. So I'm still on my 16.
Yep.
Then we're going to go over here and spend 5.
Yep.
And they're going to move again.
Okay. So I'm going to, do you want me to tally you down? So you're,
yes, thank you. So I spent 5.
So you're on 11 now.
Okay, so that's them. Now, this is where we can start doing other things. So now we will do a Doom Bolt for 7. That's going to come from Magnus into his brother.
Yep.
So Doom Bolt, use this ritual at the start of your shooting phase. Select one enemy unit with an 18 invisible. Roll a d6. On a 1, it takes d3 mortal wounds. On a 2 to 5, it takes d3 plus 3. Or on a 6, it takes d3 plus 6. That's 4, so he takes d3 plus 3 mortal wounds. for
4.
Great.
Cool. He does have a feel no pain.
Yep.
Of 5 plus. Let's see what he can do. He can feel 2 of those, so he is down to 14 wounds.
Very good. Now we will shoot with Magnus into him. So interestingly, I subtract 1 from the hit roll, but I add 1 to the hit roll anyway.
But don't you then subtract 1 because you're in combat? Because you subtract 1 because you're bracketed.
Yeah, okay, so it will be back to 3s then.
Back to 3s,
so
yeah.
It's -1 + 1 -1, essentially.
Something like that.
Yeah.
You're hitting on 3s.
Lovely. Okay, so we will do everything into... Is it worth doing everything into Morty? Or do I just... Yeah, because he's only going to come over and slap me in a minute, isn't he? But those tanks are annoying. But if Morty goes, then they're going to start taking minuses to hit, aren't they? Yeah, we'll do that. Let's just try and soften up his brother. So we're going to do the Gaze of Magnus first, which is 3 + 3. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. This has Devastating Wounds, so the ability that I gave him doesn't really do anything extra here. He hits you 4 times.
Toughness is 12.
Strength is 9. So that is
Devastating.
3 Devastating Wounds, and that's a wound.
Cool.
So it would be 5s to win, wouldn't it? So the +1 does nothing there.
Yeah. So he's got armor. He's got invulnerable save for the 1, which is a 4+ invulnerable save, which he doesn't make. So he's got 6 feel no pains.
6 feel no pains to make.
Which he makes 3, so he takes another 3 wounds.
Very good. Then we've got Zinch's Firestorm. So this is Blast D6 + 3. So it's D6 + 3, so that's 9 shots. Zinch's number 3.
Yeah, of course you can.
9. So this is 3s again. Not too bad. Dropped a couple. And then this is Psychic, so I'll get Devastating Wounds here on 6s. So that's what we're looking for.
What's the strength?
It's only strength 5, so it's going to be 5s.
5s to wound because you get to add 1 to wound.
Yeah.
Right?
Not a single 6, not a single wound.
Cool, that was easy.
What a lot of fun that was. Okay, well there's that. Now we'll come to... Let's come over here next to these Terminators, because they've got one job, and that's to shoot as much as they can into these Terminators. Now I'm pretty sure they can all see.
Yeah, there's a big line there, so yeah.
Now you're probably thinking, but Andrew, they haven't got range. Well, a lot of them haven't. But we've got a little thing that we can do to improve that situation. Right, it's 1 CP. They need to be psychic weapons. I haven't got enough to do it because I'd have to use. Oh no, in Soul Sword Infusion to make them psychics. That's fine. So that's Inferno Combi Bottles, Inferno Combi Weapons. Yeah, so they go up by 1 strength and they go up by 9 inches in range.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend a CP on that.
Yep.
Just hold that train of thought though, because I just want to check that actually everything else is in range. So that gives them 33 inches of range now, doesn't it?
Yes, because you're adding it to 24.
And then their Soul Reaper cannons are going to still be out because they're not getting the increased range.
So they need 24 on the Soul Reapers.
Yeah, so that might actually. I'm gonna do a veto on that.
That's fine.
And
Yeah,
go back
no
on it because I'd rather keep the CP for when I can do it.
Yeah, you might as well do it in one big.
In which case, they'll just clear out this unit of.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why not? Although the Hayfire missiles will be in range, so I'll put them over there.
What's the range on those?
Hayfire missiles are. Oh, I say it at the 36. Yeah, that one's in, and that one is in.
Cool.
Yeah, so the Hayfire missiles will go over here.
Yeah.
Everything else will go over here.
Yep.
Including all the sorcerer's powers.
Yep, makes
so
sense.
We'll start with the Hayfire missiles.
Yep. So they're -1 to hit.
Well, that's okay because that's 2 hits, 3 hits.
Yep.
Now these are going to be wounding you on.
So they are -1 to your wound roll if the strength is higher than the toughness.
A strength 10, so it would be a 4 then, wouldn't it?
So yeah, so that one. So just 1 wound.
Yeah.
Yep. What's the AP?
AP on this is 2.
Cool. So that goes through. I'm not getting covered from that, am I?
Well, you'd have failed even if you were, wouldn't you? If it's AP2. Oh no. Well, yeah, I'd say you're getting cover.
Okay. Cool. Well, yeah, I'll take all the gun cover. That's
Yeah.
it's fine. Cool.
Pardon me. That was exciting. And then we'll do everything that can see over here.
Yeah.
So that will be this line, I'd have thought.
Yeah, they can both see.
Yeah, that guy at the back's going to be out.
Oh no, I would say you probably can see.
You see this one?
Yeah, let's just slip that in there.
Well, I'll start with the Soul Reaper cannons and just see what that does, and then we'll go
Yeah,
from
you
there.
can see.
So 2 Soul
You
Reaper
can get one
cannons.
from his base.
Soul Reapers. Any minuses here?
No minuses to these guys. No, you're just hitting them normally.
Okay, that's a lethal, so that's straight through. They miss. And then that will be a devastating wound, which I don't suppose matters at all to you, and all of those will wound.
It will matter. The devastating will matter. Yeah. So
1 devastating and then 5 normal.
they've got 6 up saves. These are the
So
5,
this
6
is
up saves.
-1 to this.
These are vulnerable saves.
Oh, right.
So how much damage?
Only 1.
Cool. So that's 5 through and then 1 through. So that's 6 wounds. So one's dead and one's on 2 wounds.
Which one would you like to be dead?
That one.
Yep.
And then just 2 wounded, 1 at the front.
2 and 1 at the front.
Yeah, that'll do.
And then we'll do all of the bolters. So these are range 24, but they're obviously rapid fire. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be in rapid fire. So that's going to be 4 times 6, which is maths.
24.
24, thank you. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 that aren't. So 24.
Cool. So it's 30.
30 shots. I don't have 30 dice, so I'll do some and then I'll come back. So that's 10, that's 15, we'll do 20, and then I'll do another 10 if I need to. So, those 6s at least.
They're lethal, aren't they? So.
Okay, so I'll do these 5 now just because might as well.
Yeah, yeah.
That's another lethal. So I'll roll these to wound, and then I've got another 5 to owe you if you're not dead.
That's fine, yeah.
Or I can just roll
threes to
anyway.
wound. I think I'm just going to take him away. I can't make that many 6 up saves.
Do you want to try?
You can try.
No, it's up to you. So at the moment that is 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Now there is another 5 that you're owed if you're still alive.
Nope.
Nope, very good.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm glad I spent almost the same amount of points on those, in fact more points on those than I did on Magnus to kill.
Yeah. Well, they are 35 points.
Some nurglings, so yeah, they're definitely
35 points worth of nurglings.
cost-effective use of my points over there. Right, we'll come over here now. We'll use the Zangor to try and kill that last little annoying
Foxwalker?
Poxwalker, yeah.
Yep.
So that is 10 shots. And then the Shaman's actually going to put his psychic ability into the drone.
Okay.
So I actually hit on 3s because they're being led by that guy. I don't know if that was a 4 that I just knocked over or not. I'll just roll this. That will be 1 wound. No, 2 wounds, sorry.
Yep. 2 5 plus, feel no pains, please. No, he's definitely dead on a double 1.
Very good. And then the Zangor Shaman will do his orbs of whatever they are called. I will find it for you now.
Orb of joy.
Mutating orbs. I don't think a mutating orb would really work against Nurgle, would it?
Yeah.
You're quite mutated as it is.
Yeah.
So this is D6 shots for 4.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to hit you on 3s when he's leading the unit. Each model of that unit adds 1 to the hit roll, also hitting on 2s.
Yep.
So that is all 4 hit. Yep. It's blast, devastating wounds, and psychic. So
toughness is 9.
It's strength 9, so it's 4s. That's a devastating wound, so 1 damage, and then 2 more wounds.
2 more. Cool. What's the AP?
It's only 1 damage. That's rubbish. 0.
Okay, so 3 up saves. So he takes 2 damage basically.
Excellent. Wow. Why is that
so
only
he is
1
on
damage?
8.
Strength 9, but 1 damage.
It's
That's
precision
really,
though, isn't it?
It's really
So
weird. No, that's not precision.
Oh, is it not precision? Oh, okay.
No. And then the Halbrute will put everything into it.
Yeah, fair enough.
So we've got the Twin Las, which...
Misses.
Jesus, come on now. Just look, I'm just clutching for straws now. Yeah, Twin Link doesn't do anything. Yeah, hits on 3s. Wow. Okay. And then Heavy Flamer.
Yeah.
2 shots. Nothing.
No toughness? 9. No wounds.
Okay. Now we'll do Araman's unit.
Yep.
So Araman's unit will. So I'm going to spend both my CP.
Yep.
I'm going to spend a CP on Ensorcelled Infusion to add 9 inches to the range of their Inferno bolt guns.
Yep.
And Inferno combi weapons, and Inferno bolt pistols. And I'm also going to spend a CP on Devastating Sorcery, which is allowing me to, each time I make an attack with a psychic weapon, which they now all have, I reroll the hit roll and I can reroll the wound roll.
Excellent.
So, rerolling everything,
Yep.
their psychic and their guns are now strength 5.
Cool. So they are -1 to hit, naturally, from Typhus's ability.
Yep.
Will they get a +1 to hit because they're within 6 inches of Magnus?
Yes.
In that case, I think I'm going to do Cloud of Flies to negate that other +1.
Okay, so back to hitting on 4s then.
Yes.
Now they're all, because of the +9 to my range, they're all going to be within rapid fire range.
Cool.
So we'll start with the Flamer for 1 shot. Does...
Strength 6. Toughness 6, sorry, so that wins. 5.
Yeah, so
that
1 wound.
Yeah. No.
Take a wound.
I will take a wound.
That's the start of first of many. Right, okay.
Wounds.
So that is... Would have been -1 for what it's worth, but you failed it anyway. So now we'll do the bolt guns. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, because you rudely killed some of them.
I did.
2. Oh no, they're 2 shots each, aren't they?
So 20.
20. Very nice. 5. They are 2 shots. Am I cheating? I feel like
Yeah, they're
I'm
2.
cheating.
They don't have rapid fire,
Yeah.
do they? They're just 2.
Oh, so I don't get rapid fire then. What am I on about?
So they're 2 out of 24.
Yeah. So it's just 10 then.
Yeah.
So I'm talking absolute rubbish. They're not in rapid fire range because they don't have rapid fire. Okie dokie. So I'm hitting you on 4s. That was pants. Let's hope for some... Oh, I can re-roll all my hits though.
You can.
That's 4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, that's 4. So,
Just-
yeah.
Right, and then we're looking for 6s here. None.
1 wound.
1 wound
You
so
can
far.
re-roll the wounds.
I'm gonna be greedy and re-roll everything.
Oh, you're going to go for 6s?
Yeah. So that's
2.
2 devastating wounds, and then nothing else.
Just 2 devastating wounds straight through.
2 devastating
No
wounds.
feel, no pain. So that pops the 1.
Very good. Now we'll do the Soul Reaper cannon. 6 shots. This has devastating wounds anyway, so.
Yep.
I hit you 4 times so far. 5 times.
Yep. Toughness. Toughness is 6.
It's strength 6, so it would be 4s.
Yep.
I will wear those 2 and.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that's devastating anyway, and then 4 more saves.
Saves.
This is at -1.
-1. If I take it on the close guy, does he get cover?
You can
or?
see all of them. I
Okay,
think.
cool. No worries. So 1 is just dead because you're taking
4 wounds each.
3 wounds each.
So that's 1 dead, and then 1 takes a devastating wound.
No.
Oh no, 3 wounds each. Did you say?
They got 3 wounds. Yeah, past 2 saves.
Oh, you passed 2? No, it's -1.
Yeah, they got 2.
Oh yeah, of course they have. Sorry.
So it's 3 wounds like that.
Yeah.
There you go. So pass me the one. Yeah, no, the other one. That one. Yep.
This one?
Yeah, he's got 1 place, but one of
Okay.
the other guy has 2.
Now we'll do the sorcerer.
Yep.
So he's got a Inferno Bolt Pistol, which will be in range because
You added
I've
the
made
range,
them
yeah.
longer. But he misses anyway. I can re-roll. Hits.
Hits.
That again would be nice. No, that is a wound though.
Yep. No, takes another
Very
wound.
good.
Oh, they are not saving today.
And then he's got his Warp Smite, which is 2 shots. That's both hit. Now this is anti-infantry 4 and devastating wounds. So this will be devastating wounds on 4s.
Of course, yeah.
So that
Which
is
is?
1, and then I'll re-roll this.
For 1.
So just 1
How
devastating
much
wound.
damage?
On a Warp Smite, just the 1 damage.
Could you pop him down to 1 wound?
I can very gladly.
Grand.
Oh, that's really annoying that that didn't kill him, because then all of the Arrowmans could have gone over there. All right, and then it's just Arrowman left. So, old Arrowman. We'll start with his Inferno Bolt Pistol, see if we can't plink that last wound off.
Yeah, misses, but
misses.
re-rolling.
Hits. Let's have a 6, please. That's a 5.
does wound.
Yeah, it's a wound.
He's
No,
fine this
very
time,
good.
we're on 1s now.
And then Psychic Stalk. Well, this is precision anyway, so it can still get him.
Cool.
1 shot, 1 opportunity. Misses, but re-rolling. Oh,
Misses again, excellent
absolute
stuff. That's what we want.
pleb.
Cool.
Idiot. And I
They've
think
only got 4 each move, it's going to take ages for me to get to you.
it's not that far away. That's a 1
That's
move
true.
and a charge for sure when you're in. Okay, charge phase. So we will now do charges. These are going to charge the Poxwalkers.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely in.
easy.
So we'll just move him there, and then just move these guys.
Don't forget they do have to base if they can, so
Yeah.
they have to.
That's all of them that can base, so the rest of them will.
You should be able to get everyone in because they can all fight
Yeah,
through.
I don't know if I actually want to get everyone in. I just want to, like you say, make your charge a bit longer. So
That's fair.
Just going to move around like that.
Keep them away.
The Dreadnought is going to charge the the Hellbrute, because if I call him a Dreadnought, he's going to fail. The Hellbrute's going to charge. Don't know what he needs.
Yeah, I think it failed.
5.
Oh no, maybe not. No,
He's only 6 away.
Yeah, of course you can go straight through.
So he's just going to kick the big Birdman out of the way and
Cool.
go charging in there onto the objective.
Excellent.
And then
Keeping the Birdmen on the objective.
I'm just debating whether they charge in as well to help him out, but no, they'll stay where they are. They'll
Yeah.
stay safe. They'll stay secret and safe.
Cool.
Right. So then we'll start with Arrowman and his friends over here. So Arrowman's in, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Marines. These 3 aren't, including the Sorcerer.
Okay.
So we'll start with Arrowman. He has 5 attacks. He's going to hit you on 2s. So he hits you 4 times. And then he is strength 7.
So you can wound him on 2s because you add 1 to your wound roll
Yes.
because you're within 6 inches of Magnus.
So that is 3 wounds.
What's the damage?
It's a psychic weapon, so that's devastating. It's damage 3.
Devastating doesn't matter for the poxies.
No.
So I've got 3 3s to make, so I'm going to do
9, yeah.
fast roll them. So 1's dead. Whoa. No, they're all dead. 3 dead.
Very good. And then the Marines themselves. Oh, I didn't do their abilities over there in my shooting phase.
What were their abilities?
It was to shoot at Morty. Do you mind if I go back
Yeah,
and do
just do
that?
it now, yeah. Well,
I'll
just finish your
I'll finish
combat
the
there,
attacks
yeah.
here so we're not confusing people. But yeah, obviously, because I moved in with the intention of
Yeah,
using
no,
it
that's fine.
tonight.
Yeah.
So these guys have 2 attacks each, and there was 5 of them, so 10 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So
2's hit. You add 1 to your hit roll.
oh yeah, you're not minusing, are you?
For the Mortarian.
Thank you. Keeping me honest there.
So yep, 5, 6.
6.
Any
Any AP? No,
They do, well,
0
they're-
AP. They're just punching you.
Yep, and 1 damage for these, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Look at these feel
2
their
dice.
pains. Right now, sorry, I will backtrack a little bit, guys.
That's
so
fine. So back to
we're backtracking to my shooting phase because I've got to use my sorcerer's abilities in this unit over here. So the Exalted Sorcerer has an ability called Astral Blast, which is he's within range of Mortarion over here. It's D6 shots for 4. And this is going to be hitting you on 2s. It's strength 6. -2 AP, it's D3 damage, but this does have devastating wounds.
Okay.
So that is D3 devastating wounds, and then it's strength 6.
You have to hit first.
Oh yeah, I'm rolling to hit, aren't I?
Yeah.
I thought I rolled to hit, but never mind. Cool, that's that.
You rolled the 4 to
I
see how
rolled the
many,
4 number of shots, yeah. So
nothing?
that was fun, wasn't it? That was a waste of time.
Cool, was that it?
And then there was a warp smite, but I won't bother. Cool.
You can if you want.
No, it was good backtrack. Happy days.
Your combat
Over
for
here.
the Hellbrute, not Dreadnought.
Hellbrute, not Dreadnought. So the Hellbrute has a close combat weapon, I think it's called. Let me see, just to make sure I've given him the right thing on here. Or did I give him a Hellbrute fist? Because that might actually... I need to check this. Sorry, everybody. You might not have that heavy flame there. No, he's got a Hellbrute fist. Does that come with a heavy? Yeah, it does come with a heavy flame.
Yeah, as long as you haven't got the Hellbrute hammer. I think.
No, he's got the Hellbrute fist. So the Hellbrute fist has 5 attacks. And he hits with this on 3s. Oh my days, he actually hit something.
Yep. I am toughness 9.
I am strength 12 here. Whoop. So I can't kill you.
3s to wound.
That is 1 wound, -2, but damage 3.
Oh, it's a vulnerable save. No, it takes it. So it takes 3 damage.
3 damage.
Cool, he's on to 5 wounds.
Pardon
Then my
me.
activation.
Yeah, you got your poxies over
I mean, you
here.
might as well activate with the Poxwalkers, right? Because that makes sense. So they're going to put everything into Magnus, except this guy who's not in the right engagement range is going to go into the Warriors. So,
Okay.
Into the Rubric Marines. So we've got 2 attacks into the Rubric Marines first, which miss you.
Very good.
And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 attacks. 5, 7 into Magnus. 7.
He dies to Poxwalkers. I'm not going to be very impressed.
So 1 goes through. 1, 2, 3 more hits. So the 5 won't do it. So 2 saves to make, please. So he's not going to die to Poxwalkers. Sorry, let me get my dice out of your way.
He takes
Another wound.
Oof.
Cool, and then Magnus at the Poxwalkers.
Yeah, so I'll do my 14 attacks.
Yeah.
So that is 5, that is 10, that is 14. So I hit you on 3s, don't I? It would be 2s. But I'm -1 because I'm wounded. But then I know, because I'm +1.
Yeah, +1 because your ability, so it's still 2s.
So 2s, so I'll take that one away.
Yep.
Right, and now
2s again.
2s again.
Cool.
So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
11. This could kill them. There are 8 Poxwalkers left. Oh, it's not killed them.
Wow, look at those
1,
6s.
2, that's 4 dead.
Only 4. Magnus, what are you playing at?
1, 2, 3. You've got the objective, but still, that's hilarious.
Not good. Do you want to come over to your mower?
Yeah. So we'll mow you up with 10 attacks. He's going to hit you on 3s. 6s go straight through, of which there's 2 of them. Those miss. And he is strength 7.
Toughness is 9.
Of course, there's going to be 5s to wound. Another 2. So you've got 4 saves to make. It's -1, but you're already at a -1, so you're on to a whatever you're on.
Pass 2, fail 2.
Cool. 2 damage a pop.
Very good. Do Hellbrutes minus damage at all? Don't think they do. So I've taken 4 wounds. So I'm down to 4.
Pass you. Has he only got 8 wounds?
He's only got 8 wounds.
Jesus. Cool. So he's on 8. That is it for your turn, and that's it for the second battle round. What do you score?
So I obviously still have Defend Stronghold in play, so that will stay till next turn. Secure No Man's Land I've definitely got, because I'm holding all of the No Man's Land objectives.
You are, yes.
So at the end of your turn, if you control 2 or more objective markers in No Man's Land, this secondary mission is achieved and you score 5. Oh, interestingly, oh no, you had Extend, didn't you? Not Secure No Man's Land.
Yes, that.
Yeah. So yeah, I get
so
5.
slightly worse, slightly different. Cool. Bro.
Cool. So battle round 3 we're just going into. Scores at the top of battle round 3 are currently 1,000 Suns on 23, Death Guard on 22. So it's a real close game going into the third battle round.
It is a very tight game. At the beginning of the command phase, we both score a command point, which is good. I'm going to see if the Tallyman tallies me up another point.
Yep.
He does.
Just worth noting that Colin has scored Defend Stronghold at the end of Battle Round 2 there, so we'll be drawing 2 secondary cards this turn.
I owe you a battle shock test for the Poxwalkers. Nope. 5, so they are battle shocked. Battle shooken. That's okay. They're okay because they had 4 in the unit, so they're all right. And he's okay because he had 9 wounds. So that's it for battle shocks. Points wise, I get 5 on the primary.
Yes, I shall chalk that up.
Which is good. Secondaries, I have secure no man's land. So 2 more objective markers in no man's land. Ooh, is it going to be a challenge? And storm hostile objective. Well, I'm going to have to do that to do 1. So, which is good. I'm going to spend a CP in my command phase and do Gifts of Decay on Mortarion, which, because he's in range of an infected objective marker, he gets 3 wounds back.
Oh, that's nice.
Which he's on.
I only did 3 wounds to him.
Yeah. No, he's on 11 here.
Oh, I did more than 3 wounds.
Must have done 3, so he's on to 14.
And in my command phase, the Crimson King himself is going to probably just do the same thing, -1 damage. He's only on 4 wounds, so
he's doing reroll. I think probably.
There's a nice little one I can do to make one of your make one of your units have hazardous ranged weapons.
That's quite cool.
But yeah, not
worth it.
No.
Yeah, he's going to do the one where I can reroll once to wound for units within 6 inches of him. So that's his one there. I don't think there's anything else for me to do in my command phase.
Okay.
Wouldn't have thought. So yeah, on to
movement.
Yeah, on to movement. So what we'll do is
some Terminators that probably want to get shifted.
They do want to get shifted, absolutely. So what we're going to do first though is we'll shift these guys forward, which is their 4-inch move. So they get to just about here. Which is okay, that can go with him. Cool. So that's the Terminators moving over there. And then over here, this dude is going to fall back. He's going to fall back to there. Actually, he's going to fall back just so he can fall back and charge, basically. So I'm just going to make sure that he can do a nice easy charge, which is good. The Poxwalkers, now if they fall back, they're dead on a 1 or a 2, aren't they?
Yes, because they're battle shocked.
Just trying to think.
Risk it.
Falling them back. I will risk it actually, so they're going to fall back.
4 left.
1 dies.
Very good.
No feel no pain because that's not the rule. Cool. They've only got a little movement, but so they can go just to the edge. Be out of engagement range, but still on the objective, I think. Yeah. Cool. Still back foot, obviously. Cool. So that's them. He's dead. Over here. Mortarion is going to move his 10 inches, so he's going to come over to here.
I had 16 Cabal points, didn't I?
You did, and I can't remember what. No,
I spent 7 on Doombolt.
Yeah, I've had you down as 11, so you spent 5 on something. 5 to move them again.
Yep.
7 on Doombolt, which now puts you on 5.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay.
You're 5.
So I am going to Overwatch.
Excellent.
Mortarion.
Yep.
And I'm going to do it with Araman and his unit.
Yep.
So let's do that. So we'll start with the Flamer, which is at the front, so it should definitely be in range. For 6 shots, hey, you found the fuel tank, look at that.
He has indeed.
So that is 1 wound.
Wound. Any minus to it? Minus roll 6.
No. Then we will do the Soul Reaper Cannon. So that's 1 hit. No wound.
Cool.
Oh, actually, it's strength 6, and I add 1 to the wound roll.
He is toughness 12, so you need 6s, and then it's yeah.
So I need a 5.
You would need a 5, yeah, so it doesn't count, yeah.
So then the bolt guns. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Can I do a thing? Can I twist Magnus around?
Yeah, of course you can.
Because it looks cooler. Staff's a bit in the way.
6, 8, 10.
There you go.
So that's 2 hits, no wounds. Then we'll do the pistol from, well, yeah, we'll do both pistols, so Araman's and the other sorcerers, because they're both hit on 6s anyway. Nothing. Now we'll do the warp smite. Nothing. And now we'll do Araman's psychic ability, which misses. And then I'm going to spend my last 6 Cabal points on Echoes from the Warp.
What does that do?
Oh, actually, no, I can't do it yet. So use it at the start of any phase. Once this phase, you can select this Psyker's unit to be targeted for a stratagem with 0 CP. So I'd have had to use it at the start of your movement phase. So I'll keep my 6 points for now then.
Yeah. So he's moved there. We're going to try and catch up with some of these Plague Burst Crawlers so they still get the benefit. So that one's going to sort of mount onto there.
Yep.
And this one's going to sort of mount onto there while still tagging the... I just want to make sure they're still within 6 so they get the benefit. He won't, but that's okay. What's he going to do? He's going to go...
I need to get rid of my CP.
He's going to go... So you've got 10 inches on the Plague Burst Crawler, so he can go all the way over to there. That's good. So he's there.
Yep.
He's there. They're staying there because they might as well. Although actually they might as well they're just going to move slightly just so they could shoot. There's only going to be the blight launcher thing anyway. So, and then reserves, which come on now. So,
yeah, I haven't got to roll for them anymore.
So this big squad here. Now I need to secure No Man's Land, so I need to get 2 objectives.
Yes.
And I need to take a hostile objective off you. Both of those are going to be very tricky to do.
Right, so all 3 of these basically.
So the node is going to come into about here. Can you just do a 9-inch measure for me on that?
Yeah, of course. So they're going to need to come back a little bit.
Yeah, are they okay with the other guys?
Yes, you got plenty of room there.
So it's going to go about that. Cool. And then the other squad of Nurglings. Shame I haven't got deploy teleport home or behind enemy lines or anything, because that would be...
So over here is now going to be really tight.
Yeah, no, I'm not thinking...
You should be able to squeeze them in if you want to line them up there. Just don't know how big their base is.
Have a look, see if they'll fit in a line up there. I basically want them to be able to 9 inches from the Zangors if they can.
So that's 9 from the Zangor. And yeah, you're just alright.
Okay, cool. No problem
there. Line there.
That's good. And then the other squad of Death Shroud, they're going to come in. They'll come in over here.
Back down where they were before.
I think so, yeah. So if you go for a 9-inch, there's no one else to measure against.
No.
So I'm going to go. So they're all within 9. Oh, back a bit. Yeah, okay over there. Yeah, sweet. Cool. So then there. That's it. That's all my army on the board now.
They just keep coming.
They do. That's it now. They're not going to come anymore unless the Poxwalkers come back to life, which there's only 3 of them. So, and none of them. Excuse me. None of them have come back to life yet. That's it for movement. Onto some shooting. We will start with. We'll start with Mortarion, I think, because that's fun. So he's going to shoot Magnus.
Very nice.
Obviously. So we'll start off with the lantern, which is his pistol. He's going to hit you on 2s. That hits you.
It does.
Strength 9. You are toughness
11.
So it'll be 5s to wound you. No wound. Cool.
Does he reroll ones?
He does reroll ones to wound. Thank you very much. Still no wound. And then Rot Wind, which is blast, devastating wounds, lethal hits, and psychic. So he gets d6 plus 3 shots. Ooh, big money.
This might be the end of Magnus.
So he's going to hit you on 2s. Lethal. Everything else apart from that 1 hits.
Yep.
And then it's strength 7.
So toughness 11.
So 5s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s, which is useful. Oh, those are devastating, which is useful. So
what's the damage?
The damage is 1.
Okay.
So basically those are devastating, those are wounds. So you get 3, it's -2. So you got 3 invulnerable saves to make.
Is that -2 before my minus?
Yeah.
So it's -3 then?
-3, yes. So you've got 3 invulnerable saves to make.
And then he's taken 2 wounds.
Yeah.
So he's taken 3 wounds.
Cool. Does he have a feel no pain against psychic attacks?
I can, no, I have to give it them.
Okay, cool.
So he's on a wound.
Was that it?
That is it.
Okay, there's nothing
So you
else.
can't shoot at him now, you have to come and fight him.
I mean, I want to.
Yeah.
I still might shoot him with like a little stubber or something like that, which will kill him, but for the fun of it. Okay, cool. So that's him done. We'll move on to the squad that just dropped in. They're going to flame them.
Yep. So they're flaming into the rubrics, right?
Yep. Let me just grab their cards up. So we'll start with the Lord of Virulence himself with his twin plague spear. So he has D6 shots for 2. It's anti-infantry 2+, so which is 2 wounds. It is -1.
Yeah, you get 2 wounds through.
Cool.
So that kills 1 and puts 1 on a wound.
Excellent. And then the 4 shots from the plague sprayers from the other ones. I say plague sprayers, plague spurt gauntlets.
Spurty spirits.
So 4d6 shots. So that's 2 and 2. That one's 3. That was a 3. And then that one's 5. And this is going to wound you on 4s, but I do get to reroll reroll everything because of the guy who's in the squad with him.
Gotcha.
So I'll take out the fails.
Reroll him.
Pretty good. So that is 5, 10. That's 11 save.
Pardon me.
Now there's no natural minus to it, but you are still in contagion range from the poxwalkers.
Yeah,
so.
brilliant. They don't lose that because of being battle shocked, do they, or anything?
No.
So how many saves was that? Sorry, 9?
Sorry, 11.
11.
No, hang on. No, I think it's 9.
Okay.
Go for 9.
It's my number, so...
There we go.
So 4s then, yeah?
Yep.
Ooh, okay, so that's 1 dead. Oh no, hang on. 1's on a wound, so 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead. Ouch.
Happy days.
So that's 1, 2... Oh no, let's not take the soul reaper count away. 3, 4.
Okay. And then going over to the other squad. Can you see if the Death Shroud Terminator is within 12 inches to fire his gun?
This guy?
Yeah. Please.
Yes, he is.
Cool, so he's going to shoot them as well. So he has 2 plague spurt gauntlets. So he has 9 attacks altogether. Which is good. And
This
he's
is
gonna-
4s again, right?
4s again, yeah, no rerolls on this because they're not led by the guy. So it's 2 wounds.
3. That was a 5 and 4.
Oh, was it? Okay. 3 then.
No, I'll save all of those.
They're fine. Cool. And then Typhus is going to use his ability. He's going to use his Eater Plague ability on Magnus.
You're going to kill him.
So what's going to happen is he's Mortarian's squaring up to him. Mortarian's thinking, I'm going to take him out. And then Mortarian's favourite brother, Typhus, is just going to go, I think you're fine. I'm going to take him out. This is where he rolls a 1 now for his devastating wounds. He does roll a 1 for his devastating wounds. He's not having it.
Does he take wounds for
Does
that?
he take wounds? He, yeah, he takes D3 mortal wounds.
Excellent. Can I roll it?
You can roll it, yeah. Okay, so 2. So the guy's dead, and Typhus is on.
Does it
5.
not go on Typhus?
No, it's just to the unit. Yeah, Psyker's unit takes D3 mortal wounds. And then he's on 5. Typhus is on 5 wounds.
Very good.
Oh wow.
I like to think that
didn't
that
like
was.
that.
I like to think that was both Magnus and Morty going. Hang on a minute, just killing Typhus. Like, come on, killing his friend. Like, what are you playing at?
He tried. He gave it
Yeah.
a good go. He tried to get the glory, but he's
Sit
not
down,
going to do it.
Typhus.
Okay, cool. Other shooting. So I'm going to come to this Plague Burst Crawler here.
Yep.
He's going to shoot. What's he going to shoot? He'll shoot all of his guns, which I've already measured, into the Hellbrute, not Dreadnought.
Yes. Hellbrute, not Dreadnought. Thank you.
And the Plague Burst Mortar is going to go into. It's going to go into the squad in the middle.
Very good.
So the Rot Hail Polygon into the. Nope. Oh no. Yeah, there's 2 hits. Sorry, I'm just thinking I'm overwatching for some reason. No wounds. 2 entropy cannons into the Hellbrute.
Yes.
Both
to
missed. Yep. And then the Plague Burst Mortar into the squad in the middle.
Very good.
You have 5 plus 3 shots, so that is 8 shots. Cool. Now, I can't tell, but can he see them?
Who?
The guy with the flies on his back. Him,
This one?
No. Okay, cool. So it's still on 3s to hit. A few misses, 1 goes straight through. And these will wound you on 2s. 3 saves to make.
Okay, so Pass them all. It's -1, but I'm getting cover, aren't I?
Yes, yeah, and you know we're within, because, yeah.
Yeah, no
that's 9 inches now, so they're not. So he's done. These guys here, we will shoot. What we'll do is this guy is going to put everything into the rubrics and Araman, including his mortar.
Okay.
So we'll start off with 6 shots from the Rothail volley gun, which hits you 3 times. He is strength 5. You're now toughness 3, aren't you?
Yes.
1 save, sorry.
Oh,
just one damage.
Pardon me. Where do I put it? Oh, I should put it on.
Cool. We'll come to his mortar next, which is going to have 5 shots. Now, because he can see them, I add 1 to the hit roll and has ignores cover.
Okay.
So
I don't think I'll be getting cover anyway. You can see the whole.
Nah, probably not. But it's going to hit you on 2s, so that's quite handy. That is a miss.
It's a lethal as well.
Lethal, and then 2s to wound. Re-rolling the 1s because he's within 6 inches of Mortarion. Into a 1. 3 saves to make. -1.
So 2 are slain.
So 2 damage on those. And if you could take a battle shock test for them, that would be great. Oh, they also need a battle shock test as well.
Yeah, I'll roll. This is for these.
Yep. They're fine.
And now for them.
They are
okay as well.
Yep. Cool. So he's all shot. And then coming to the next Plague Burst Crawler is going to do the exact same thing.
Into Araman's unit, yeah?
Yeah. So we'll start off with. This time we're going to start off with a mortar. Because I'm trying to finish that last guy. 3 shots. No, sorry, 4 shots. Rather. Also hitting you on 2s. 1 failed. 6 goes straight through. And also wounding you on 2s. Yeah, so 3 saves to make.
Right, I'll do these one at a time. So no, he's dead.
So he's dead, yeah.
And I want Araman. Let me get his card. So he has a 4 up in Vun. I've got OCP, so I can do these both together. Passes 1, fails 1.
Cool.
So
2 damage, yeah.
So he is down to 4 wounds.
Cool. And then the Rot Hail. Hitting you on 3s. 3 auto wounds.
Ooh.
That one was a 6, I've just knocked it. And then strength 5. That one's going to wound you on 3s. Nope. 3 saves.
Reroll the 1.
Oh, thank you very much. Nope.
Takes another wound.
Another wound. Cool. And then the entropy cannons. How many wounds is he on? 4? 3. 3 entropy cannons. This is where we want some decent rolling. 2 hits, which is good. 2s to wound. Re-rolling the 1. 2 wounds.
Ooh. He takes 1.
Takes 1. Sorry, how many wounds has he got left?
3.
3. So I need a. It's D6 plus 1, isn't it? So
2.
That will kill him.
There you go. Araman is no more.
Excellent stuff. Okay, that's good.
This flank's kind of just collapsed on me, isn't it?
I have weighted quite heavily to this side though, so it's, that's true. I'm not going to fire the Blight Launcher into Magnus because that's just boring. So I have weakened him down to 1 wound though before I'm going to go toe to toe with him.
If you don't kill him now, then he deserves to wreck your whole army.
Okay, so it's going to be some charges, I think then.
Yep.
So nothing over there can charge anymore. Nothing's in range.
Nope. These guys.
Those guys are going to try and go into the Zangors. Needing a 9.
Nurglings over here.
No, that's a 7.
Not today.
No re-rolling on that.
Dual charge over there, is it?
No, I think he's just going to go into the Dreadnought.
Okay, the Halbrute.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother rolling if that's okay, because I'm just going to move him there. So he's still on the objective, but
okay,
not there. Those Nurglings there.
Yep.
They'll go that way into those angles. And
I think you're further away from those.
Oh, I'm further away from them. Okay, cool.
Let me check for you, because you put yourself down within 9 of them, but I think you were further. Okay. So you are 11, well, just over 10, so you'd need a 10 to get into.
Okay, I'll come this way.
Yeah, because you are within 9 of those.
Yeah, I'll come that way to try and get 9. No, 7 again. So
very good.
No, I want it. Yeah, Mortarion going into Magnus. Who has a 2.
He fails.
Oh, he's in.
Is he?
Oh yeah. Because we've got. I don't know where I put him now.
No, he is 3 away. Okay. Damn it.
Tight.
That would have been nice.
That would have been a CP reroll for sure if it wasn't in.
Just roll it, see what you would have got.
Oh, yeah, we've got a hefty roll. He's in there. That's it, I think. Now, so what I'm going to do...
Hold on then. So that's the end of your charge phase.
Oh, well, I'm going to do tank shock on the...
Okay.
This dude here, but I don't know if that makes any difference to what you're about to do.
I'm going to... so you can do tank shock, that's fine.
So do tank shock first, and then we'll get that out of the way. So that's a CP. My strength is 7. What's your toughness?
My toughness... my hell brute.
Yep.
8. No, 9.
9. So it's just the 7 dice, isn't it? And mortals on a 5+.
We've got to hit first. Oh no, you're doing tank shock, sorry.
He takes 3 mortals.
Very good, he's on a wound.
Cool.
So then at the start of your fight phase, I'll spend my 6 cabal points that I've got on Echoes from the Warp.
What does that do?
Gives me a free strat.
Okay. What are you going to use your strat for?
Well, I'm going to use it to interrupt.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm going to start here first then.
Yeah.
Yes. I
suppose I don't have to use it to interrupt. It just says I can use... At the start of any phase, once this phase, select the psych as a unit. It was going to be on him, so yeah. But I can use a strat for free, so I could use it to interrupt, or I could... Is his weapon psychic?
His main, his attacky weapon.
Yeah.
It is not psychic.
Not psychic.
Not psychic. It's just lethal hits.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I'll hold on to it.
Yeah. So you got
still got a free strat to use.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Okay. So Mortarian's going to go. He's going to do his sweep attack because he's only got 1 wound.
Very good.
So he's got 15 attacks. So that's 8, 9, 10, 15. He's going to hit you on 2s. I was going to remove the 1s.
Are you doing your sweep, are you?
Sweep, you only got 1 wound, so sweep statistically should be better. 2 of those go straight through. Those all hit. I'm strength 7 on that, so it's going to be 5s to wound you.
I am toughness. Would be 11, but I'm 10.
Oh yeah, so still 5s.
Yeah,
so 5s. 5s. I take out the 5s, which is 2, and I get to re-roll the 1s. Which is another one.
So
you've got
5
saves to make. Now it's -1. You're already at -1.
So -2. So I'm on 4-ups.
5 4-ups to make.
Damage?
1.
Damage 1. Yep. Okay. So 5 4-ups. So we're going to do. I have to do these one at a time.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
You're going to spend your free CP to re-roll it?
Oh yeah, go on then.
You can't use it for anything else.
Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, the thing I was going to do was an epic deed, so I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. So I can roll these all together now.
Yes.
Or we'll do it one at a time for intensity.
We can, yeah.
He's dead.
He's dead. Yeah, cool. That's good.
Does he deadly
demise?
demise? I like how we're both thinking at the same time.
Mine does.
He does. Deadly demise D6. Come on.
Oh, he does.
Beautiful.
Brilliant. Do you want to roll for the Poxwalkers first, just to get them out of the way?
What?
They take a mortal. They get Fiona Pain against that, don't they?
I believe so.
It's just a mortal wound. No, so 1 Poxwalker is dead.
And then we will do Mortarion for 4.
4. He does have a Feel No Pain. 5+. See what he feels. He feels 2 of them, so he's down to 12 wounds. But
poor Magnus.
He
got
is
chipped
very
away
happy.
by stupid poxwalkers.
And he's got enough consolidation to tag the objective. So
Very good.
he's just going to go there, and then over to the bloke drone,
Yes.
who can actually attack you now. 10 attacks. Hitting you on 3s. Taking out the misses. 1 6 there, which is lethal.
Yep.
And then 4 more hits, which is strength 7, so it's going to wound you on 5s. No, so 4 saves altogether. This is -1.
Oh, he's dead because he's failed 2.
Does
Even if I rolled another one.
Does he explode?
No.
Cool.
That's a shame.
So he's
I've got a big old mower up in my grill.
dead. I'm gonna pile into the Zangors.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that's something you would do, so you get to activate them now.
Sweet. So they will pile in.
Not sure if that's the best move tactically, but we'll find out.
We will find out. So all bar 1's going to be in. The shaman will go in as
Yep.
well. So we will start with the Zangors. So they have 3 attacks each.
Oh, that's pretty good. I might regret my decision.
8. I need to do another 3 dice in just a minute.
Yep. What do
They hit are normally 4s, but they're being led, so they get an extra 1 to hit.
Yep.
Just check it's not a ranged attack. Nope, add 1 to the hit roll, so 3s.
3's cool.
I don't know why I'm not just taking out the misses, that probably would have been a lot easier.
Do you want to roll an extra 3 as well?
Yeah, I'll do that now. So, all of those hit.
Toughness 9.
These are strength 4. Oh, I can re-roll battle shocks for them, that's good to know. So 5s will do it, won't it?
That's just toughness 9.
Toughness 9.
So 4, 6s.
6s.
Yep.
Just the 3 then.
Just the 3, cool. What's the AP?
AP is 0.
Cool, so he's on 3 up save. Takes a wound.
Takes a wound, very good. And then the shaman will have a go.
4.
He has 3 attacks. He hits you normally on 3, so it'd be 2s. So it's 3 hits. This is psychic, and I've got devastating on this turn, so it'll be devastating on 6s. It's strength 5, so just the 1 wound.
Yeah, how many wounds? That's just 1 wound, isn't it?
Oh no, it's D3.
Oh, go for it.
For 1.
So you're down to 3 wounds.
There we go.
And that's that. That's the end of my turn.
Cool.
Secondary wise, I get Storm Hostile Objective
Yes.
for.
You don't get extend, do you?
I don't know.
No,
So
it's not extend. You've got secure no man's land.
so I
you
would
need
have
to get
needed 2. I think I'm going to bin that off for a CP.
Cool. So yeah, my turn 3. Now I did just score at the end of your turn secure no man's land for not secure no man's land. Defend stronghold for 3.
Yes.
So that's another scored card for me. Thank you very much.
I'm going to chalk myself up at the man point.
And then I will draw some secondaries. So I get a tempting target. Which one's tempting, Colin?
It's a no man's land target. It'll be the one that Mortarion sat on.
Yeah, I thought it might.
Yeah.
And then we'll do behind enemy lines. Interesting. That one might be a free CP for me for later. And I'll put those down there. So, command phase. I need to choose which I'm going to go with. Now, do I want devastating wounds? Or do I want sustained? Or do I want lethal? Which card's it on this one? I think I'm going to go devastating wounds again.
Devastating wounds on psychic, yep.
Yeah, I think that's my plan.
How many cabal points do you have?
So I've just lost a big chunk. I've just lost 6, so it'll put me on 10, won't it? Because
yep.
it was.
You need to roll for that one.
Oh yeah, I've got to roll for 2 actually. So I'm on 8. Okay.
Which is good because that means you can't use the thing that turns off my armor saves.
No, that is very true.
Which is or Doom Bolt. What's Doom Bolt?
No, Doombolt's 7.
Oh, okay.
Twist of Fate is 9. Yeah, that's a shame I didn't get just 1 more. Yeah, bummer. Unless clutching at straws. No, he is 2. Right. Just hope and see if that Terminator gave me an extra 1. Okay.
Do you want to do a battle shot for these lovely boys in the middle?
Yes, I shall. They're okay.
They're okay.
And then we'll come on to movement phase. So I've got a tempting target to get, and I've got behind enemy lines to get. So we need to deal with. I need to get this objective back. And if possible, I need to really deal with Mortarion, don't I? But there is a lot of Terminators over here. We're going to have to risk it. I'm going to get lots and lots of horrible Overwatch, I'm sure, but if I don't get moving, I ain't going to get there. And the rest will be scooching up.
I'm just going to quickly measure just to see if it is worth me overwatching you, but I'm not really sure. Is that in range? That last one?
No, just
It would just be the 3.
Yeah.
Because he'd be able to get a bead. No, I don't think so. They've got 3 wounds each. I don't think it's worth doing for them.
And then they're just going to go and look through this window so that they can still see Mortarion. While still holding that objective. There's 2 boxwalkers still there.
No, they're still alive. Yeah, the battle shock though, so they're not going to do much. But
what's the range on their pistols? 12. I might just actually. You've got no other deep strikers coming now.
No, that's it. Everything's on the board.
So these guys are actually going to just. They're not all going to be able to get in. I'm actually just. What's their movement?
6, probably.
Okay.
I think they're quite fast. It might be 5, actually. Let me check, because I don't have the card for them. It's 5.
I'm gonna just
5-inch move.
come over this way, and might have to get some shots off and deal with them. I'm not going to kill them, but I might be able to just whittle them down a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was on 8, wasn't I, for Cabal points?
Yes.
So what we're going to do now is go into my shooting phase, and I'm going to use 5 of them on Temporal Surge, so these guys can move again.
Excellent. So that puts you on 3.
Yes. More importantly, puts me closer to Maggie.
It does.
Not Maggie. Maggie's dead.
He is dead. Mortarion.
That's the badger.
Typhus is very upset they didn't get the glory kill.
Typhus can just stop moaning.
He can.
Right, shooting phase. Let's do some boring pistols over there.
Yep.
So we will do. You haven't killed any of those.
I haven't killed any of
you?
them. No, you got the 10 there. So.
5, 10 pistols. So I'll be hitting you on 3s because it's normally 4s, but I'm being led. Hacha. That's a wound. Take a wound.
I will take a wound.
Very good. Didn't expect that to happen. And then we've got D6 shots from the mutating orbs.
Not blast, is it?
Oh, it is blast, so I can't do it. So that's fine. Should have done it over there, never mind. Then we will do some boring pistol shots over here. Let's get all this pitter patter out of the way. So I've got these in range. Those at the back are out, in fact. Let me just double check. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so it's these 7. So that's 3 and then 4. Now these are hitting on 4s because they haven't got someone leading, so they actually roll pretty nice, which is good.
Toughness 3.
That'll be 4 wounds.
4 wounds, cool. 6 plus save.
Oh no. Yeah, they are strength 4 guns. Yeah.
Yep. So two wounds go through. So 1 base is on 2 wounds.
Need to chalk one up.
Yeah, we'll chalk it up onto the back one.
This one here?
Yeah.
2 wounds. Okay, then we will do the Exalted Sorcerer doing his ability over here into Mortarion.
What is his ability?
His ability, I shall tell you now, is called Astral Blast, which is Blast, Devastating Wounds, Psychic, D6 shots. Let's have a nice big number. 3, I'll take it. This is going to hit you on 2s, which it does twice. And then it's Strength 6, but it's Devastating Wounds.
So he is Toughness. I'll keep losing him. 12.
Well, that's D3 Devastating Wounds.
Cool. Do you want to roll, see what they do?
For 2.
2. He gets 2 Feel No Pains. We makes 1 of them, so it takes 1.
Very good. And then a Warp Smite from the other mush, which is 2 shots if I remember correctly. Warp Smite, yeah, 2 shots. Both hit. Yep. And then this is. You're not infantry, are you?
No, monster.
So it's still Devastating Wounds. So that's another Devastating Wound.
Just the one?
Just the one, because it's only strength.
Feel no pain. He doesn't feel no pain, so he takes the wound. There you go, chip him down to 10.
Very good. Now we'll come to the Terminators. I'm going to spend a CP on Ensorcelled Infusion. So their guns go up by 1 in strength, but they become, more importantly, psychic.
Yep.
And they're going to put all of their shots into Morty.
Makes sense.
Because they can all see.
I'm going to do...
Because he's massive.
Cloud of Flies, so you're -1 to hit me.
Very good. So we've got... They're range 24. Not all of them are going to be in rapid fire. But everybody from... Because your base is just the other side of that wall, isn't it? Well, it's actually to your wing or your base. It's basically these forward lot are going to have rapid fire. These back lot won't.
Okay.
So that will be 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. And then another 6, so 30 again. Yep. We did this earlier. 20, right, I got 25, so I've got another 5 to roll.
Cool.
So these are going to be auto wounding on 6s.
Because they're lethal, yep.
Yeah, because of the Terminator Sorcerer.
Yep.
I'm not getting the re-rolls because I haven't got the CP for it.
Okay.
But I'm hitting you on... In your shooting phase, you can select 1 enemy unit with an 18 invisible to this model until the end of the turn. Each time a friendly 1,000 model makes an attack, re-roll a hit, roll a 1. I'll use this ability then, because it's in my shooting phase.
Yep.
marked by fate.
So re-rolling 1s to hit.
Re-rolling 1s to hit.
Yep.
So I'm hitting you on 4s.
Yep, because of the cloud.
Re-rolling 1s, 6s are lethal.
Okay, cool. Yep, do it.
Right. So that is 2, 3 auto wounds. 4, thank you.
5.
No, 5, thank you. I can't see my own bloody dice. And then I've got a couple of 1s to re-roll. Is it just the 2 1s? It looks like it.
Yep.
So, okay, and I'll take out 2s and 3s now.
So 5 goes
Made a bit of a difference.
5 goes straight through.
There's another 2. Now I'd really like to see 6s here.
You need 6s anyway, so...
So that
5 6s?
is 5 devastating.
So we've got... and then more...
And then another 5 wounds.
Another 5 wounds, cool.
So that's 10 so far.
Do you want to roll your other dice as well?
I can do... Oh yeah, I've got another 5 to do.
Attacks, yeah.
Thank you. So that's another 2 wounds.
Another
1
2
to re-roll, which misses. And then another devastating wound.
So it's 7 and 6. So I've got 7 saves to make. Let's do first. Which is going to be... well, he's getting cover, isn't he? So he's going to be on a 2+ save. So he makes all of his saves.
Yep.
And I've got 6 feel no pains to make.
Yes.
He makes 2 feel no pains, so he takes 4 wounds. So he's on 6.
Very good. And then I'll do the Soul Reaper cannons next.
Yep.
So this is 12 shots. 12. Same deal. So those are really annoying and stupid 2s. Lots of 1s though. So that's 2 lethals. They miss. These are devastating anyway, but devastating again. These are strength 6.
Toughness is 12.
So it'll be 6s.
Cool. So 2 saves?
2 saves.
Any AP on this?
AP is 1. No. AP is 1, yep.
So he's fine. He gets covered, doesn't he?
Hey, fire missiles.
Hello, fire missiles.
1 reroll. Just a 1 hit. Let's have a nice 6, please. No, it's a 3. It's strength 10, so that's not going to do it.
Nope.
Then we've got the sorcerer's abilities. So let's have a look. What have we got? Got a warp smite again. He has 3 shots on his warp smite though, which is nice. Wow, that's
2 goes straight through.
Straight through, and then the 3 misses.
Cool. So what's the AP of this?
AP on this is 3, so 2.
So it takes how many damage?
Just the 1.
Cool. So 1 feel no pain.
And then the Terminator Sorcerer.
There's 5 wounds.
Oh, okay. This is nice. So he has Coruscating Flames. Now this is anti-monster 4, anti-vehicle 4, devastating wounds, and psychic.
Okay, go for it.
So it's 3 attacks, 1 auto wounds, and then 2 miss.
Well, you don't get the devastating.
That's
So, what's the AP of that one?
3.
So he
Takes it.
Yeah, he does take it. Yeah. How much damage?
2.
2. He takes 1 wound.
Very good. Oh, that's so frustrating that.
Like the lethal hits kind of doing you dirty there because it doesn't give you the chance.
Even if I just hit with those other 2, at least then I would have had the chance to get another 4 wounds through. That's left me with a rather long charge.
You got any
I'll
more?
say rather long. It's a 7-inch charge.
Okay. You got any more shooting to do?
I don't think so because
No,
they've shot everything.
Yeah.
They've shot. They've shot. They've shot. So no, that is it. It's just charges.
Okay.
It's a really long charge to get into Morty.
You
Well, I say
C-
really long. It's a 7.
Yeah, you got CP.
No, I spent it. I just haven't removed it.
Oh, okay.
If I make it, could be hero moment.
Could be.
Right, we're gonna have to just roll it, aren't we? So, a 7 it is.
7-inch charge.
That's a 4.
That's a 4. So no charge for them.
Bum. Okay, well that was exciting. No other charges to do. So, yeah, that loses me tempting target, sadly.
My activation over here first.
Yes.
So 10 attacks. Hitting your 3s. So this is the drone going into your
Yeah, the
guys,
flesh mower thing.
Just for the reference. Missed you 3 times. I'm strength 7. Your toughness is...
Toughness will be 3 now, I should imagine. I think they are toughness 4
'cause
normally.
it's 2s to wound. Can't remember if I rolled any 6s there, so we'll just roll all those again. They all wound anyway. 7 wounds.
7 wounds. Yeah, they are toughness 4, so toughness 3.
-1. Do you have an arm?
I don't get an armor save. I have got a 6-up invulnerable save.
It'll be on there then.
And then I also have a 5-up feel no pain.
Cool, so you've got
There's
7.
7.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I pass.
All 3.
3 invuns.
And then
I got a 5 up, feel no pain, which I pass another one off. So you kill 3.
3 dead. Okay, that's not too bad.
So I'll take 1, 2, yeah, 2, 3.
Cool.
Very good. And I'll hit you back.
You got 7 Zangors in there now.
So you'll pile it in, of course.
Yeah.
So 3 attacks each. What does the Brayhorn do? Reroll advance and charge rolls. Oh, I could have rerolled their charge roll earlier. For the first turn. Never mind. So 7 in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm hitting you on 3s, aren't I? So
Yeah, because you got the
+4s.
the +1.
Let's get rid of those misses. Okay. 6s, please.
1.
An almighty one.
Cool, that was worth roll. 3 plus
Pardon me.
save. You take a wound.
Very good. And
He's
then
on 1 wound.
Shaman. He's on a wound.
He's
is
on
he?
a wound. And the shaman doing?
Hopefully. Right. 3 attacks. Hits you 3 times.
All 3 times.
Strength 5.
Toughness 9.
Devastating. No, it's psychic, so I get devastating wounds from this as well.
Oh, nothing.
Wowzers. Okay, couldn't do that last wound off him.
Dippity
Right.
do. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay.
So, secondary wise, I had behind enemy lines and I had attempting target. Now, at the end of your turn, if you control that selected objective, is this one that stays? It doesn't go, does it?
You can keep it if you want.
Okay. I'm going to bin it off. I'm going to bin both off for the CP.
Fair enough, yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. We both get a CP.
Very good.
I'm going to see if Mr. Tallyman can tally the tallies. Nope.
Not today.
Cool. I'm going to see if those poxwalkers are battle shocked. They probably, what's that, 7? They live your 8, they don't get it. I can see if Mortarian's battle shocked. Now I need this one to go off and I can't auto pass it, so
You already have, yeah.
we'll see. Well, yeah, that's cocked, but I think he's fine. Yes, he's fine. So he's not battle shocked. And a battle shock for the
mower.
The mower.
Good old flying
The
mower
mower's
over
good.
there.
That's it for battle shock because Typhus is on his own now and he's not on half, so
Yeah.
that's it. Okay, I'm going to spend a CP to give Typhus back 3 wounds because he's on the objective. So
Okay.
he gets back 3 wounds. So he's
It's just flat 3, is it?
flat 3 if he's on the infected objective, which that one is. And then I get engage on all fronts and bring it down. It's got bring it down, which you don't have any vehicles or monsters.
Nope.
So there is nothing I can do to take that. So I think what I'll do, I've got engage on all fronts as well, which is fine. I'm sort of getting that
Yeah.
already. Might have to move some stuff around. I think I'm going to use the CP to.
You've
oh, no,
already
I can't.
done
I've
it.
already used it, haven't I? Yeah, it's only a once per game thing now. Okay, well that's free CP at the end then. Cool. So I think that's it for command phase.
Mm-hmm.
These 2 lovely poxwalkers are going to move over here.
Very nice.
Hello, friend. Actually, I'm just going to move them slightly further out if you don't mind. So
Yeah, no,
there's
of
a bit
course.
room for the big boy. Then we're going to. Then these guys have a 4-inch move, so they're going to move up to there, just so they're within range. There.
I will overwatch you with
You're
the
going to overwatch them. Yeah, cool.
toenails.
I'll
Yeah.
wait to move Typhus.
Pardon me, everybody, coughing into the microphone. So we will start with the Soul Reaper cannons, why not? So that is 3 hits. Strength 6.
Toughness 6.
So 4s, 6s are devastating. That's a devastating wound.
Yeah, just the 1 wound.
Just the 1 wound, actually.
Cool. Just go straight through. So we put it on the guy's back.
Pay fire missiles. So
it.
hits. Strength 10.
No wound.
No wounds. Then we will do all of the bolt guns. So these are probably.
They'll all be in.
Yeah.
There's no point even looking.
So that's going to be 25 dice.
Okay.
So I need to do another few after this. Oh, that's not very good at all, is it? Is that just 2 6s?
Yep.
Wow. So that was 25, so 30, 35, 37. So I'll roll those,
Yep.
that little collection again and hope that I actually get some more 6s. Another 1. Wow, 3 hits out of 37. That's mad.
Toughness 6 on the Blight Lord Terminators.
6s, please.
Death Round Terminators, rather.
That's a devastating wound.
So just want to pop them down. So, oh no, they're not psychic, are they?
Oh no, they're not, because I haven't made them.
No, so you want to pop them back up to 2.
And then we'll do the Warp Smite.
Oh, was the first one psychic?
No, but the Soul Reaper cannons have devastating wounds anyway.
Yeah.
Warp Smite hits you once. Yep. That is devastating.
How many?
I think it's just 1. Oh, sorry, they have 3 Warp Smites, so that one missed. It is, just damage 1.
Can you put him down to 1 wound, the guy that's on the back? Now he can go down to 1.
Up and down, and then the Terminator Sorcerer. He has Coruscating Flames. Sadly, you're not a monster. So this is 3 attacks. Nothing. Wow, cool. That was not successful at all.
Chipped a couple of wounds off. Is that done now, is it?
That's it done now, yeah.
Cool. Right, Typhus is going to advance, actually.
Is he?
He is.
He advance and charge, or are you just not going to charge him?
No, he can advance and do his Eater Plague thing. So
okay.
Basically, I want to just be able to get him onto the objective, but probably behind the Poxwalkers. Operation Get Behind the Poxwalkers. Cool, so he's good there. So he's getting my engage there. They're getting it here. This tank here is going to trundle the 10. He's going to go to there, which is good, which will get him. And then these gribbly guys here, might as well move a bit closer to you. I might actually stay a bit further away because force you to move off. There you go. They're just going to go there just so they definitely get the engage. The little nurglings down here. They are. I'm just going to move those a second. They're going to go into. Yeah, they'll come this way. To there. Mortarion himself. He's just going to be able to swing. You can just about fit in there. So he's just on the edge there. Plague Burst Crawler. So he's got a 10-inch move, so he can't quite get onto that one yet, but that's okay. So he's going to go there. So that's that. Plague Burst Crawler moving slightly forward. Those are Mortarion's wounds. Can't forget those. Plague Burst Crawler's there. This Plague Burst Crawler is going to go. He's just going to kind of go to there because he can still see through the window, can't he? So that's good. This squad here, they will. I think they're just going to stay hidden.
Yeah. There's
not really much point. It's more useful to farm the CP, I think. So yeah, so they'll stay hidden there. Oh, and he's going to fall back because he can fall back and charge, so he might as well. So he's going to fall back to there.
Was he battle shocked?
No, he passed. So it's just the Poxwalkers that failed again. That's it for movement, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my movement phase done. Moving on to the shooting phase.
I'm going to spend my last two of my last 3 Cabal points on Weaver of Fates on this unit, so that they can 18-inch bubble of reroll a save, basically. Yep.
And do 1 CP for Ferric Blight, which I'll explain what it does in a minute. And I'll target these guys with that.
This unit here.
Yeah, that's 1 CP. So what that's going to do, it's going to improve the AP by 1.
Yep.
And if you're in range, contagion range of an effective objective marker, which you are now because that's got a 9-inch contagion range, a critical wound is AP 2 instead. So
okay.
You need to remember that. So I'll shoot with them first, obviously, because I've just done the stratagem on them. Cool, so we'll start with the Lord of Virulence, who has D6 attacks. 3. It's going to wound you on 2s because it's anti-infantry 2. It's going to re-roll 1s because he's within 6 inches of Mortarion now.
Very nice.
He does. So this right. So
that's at -2 or whatever.
an extra -2. So that one's at -3. That one's at -2 because he's got a bit of
An
pip
extra -2.
He's got a pip of minus anyway. So
I'm on my invens basically. So
Yeah,
one's at
'cause
-3, one's at -2.
and you're already on your minus thingy. So
They've all got 4 up invens, haven't they? Yeah. No.
There's only 2.
Oh, there's only 2.
Yep.
I failed all 3. So,
Yeah. So yeah, no.
So how much damage?
1.
Okay, so I have a Terminator on a wound.
Cool. And then 4 sprayers from the other guys in that unit, who have 4, 6, 9, 13 attacks. These are going to wound you on 4s. So anti-infantry 4. They get to reroll all the wounds because they are being led by a Lord of Virulence, which is good. I'll keep those. So take out everything that's a fail. So those 3 6s there are -2.
Yep.
And then these 6 are -1.
Very good.
So it's going to be a bit complicated, but that's
So
it
I'll
now.
do the ones at -2 first.
Yep.
So that is another. That's that one dead.
Yep.
And 1 on 2 wounds. And then I've got 6 at -1, so 6 3-ups, yeah? Is that
4
not-
ups because there's -1 in addition to
Oh, shit,
the
done them all
contagion
together.
thing. So
That's another Terminator dead and another Terminator on 2 wounds.
cool.
That's him dead. And we'll put he's on 2 wounds. I'll put that there. It's on this one.
Yep. Okay. Right. So they've shot. Typhus is going to do his ability because he can still do it.
Okay, is it psychic?
It is psychic.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is spend a CP on Psychic Dominion.
What does that do?
It means that your psychic attack is now hazardous.
Okay.
And I get a 4-up, feel no pain against it.
Okie dokie. So let's see what it does. 3. So you take d6 more wounds. So you take 2 more wounds. You get your feel no pains.
Which I pass.
Cool. I see if I roll a dice.
Ah.
It's fine. Cool. So no hazardous. So that's good. Right. So he's done. We'll come over to Mortarion now, and he is going to shoot. He's going to put Rotwind into these guys here,
Yep.
and he's going to put his pistol into the Terminators.
What range is Rotwind?
18. Yeah. So pistol into the Terminators first. Hits you.
Yep.
And strength 9. It wounds you.
Saved.
So, cool. And then Rotwind has d6 plus 3 shots. 6. That will also hit you on 2s. It is lethal. It is lethal. The 1 misses without any rerolls. And then strength 7. Your toughness is, you're in contagion range of this guy, aren't you? So,
Yeah, so 3.
so it's going to be 2s to wound. So the 6 there is devastating
Okay.
for 1, and then there's 4 saves to make at -2.
Okay, 4 up inven.
Oh, okay.
Pass all bar 1, so you kill a marine.
Yeah, there you go. That's not too bad. Who's how many's in there? 3. Cool. Excellent. So he's done. They're all done over there, which is good. We'll come to this Plague Burst Crawler here, who is going to put his the Heavy Slugger and the Entropy Cannon into the Terminators here, and he's going to put his Mortar into these guys here.
Very good.
So we'll do the Heavy Slugger first, which I believe is probably within 12.
Should have thought so.
Oh yeah, so 6 shots with that.
Are we doing this one first? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, this one first, my mistake. Is he within 12?
Might be this way.
I think he is.
Looks it.
Yeah. He is, yeah.
So the Rot Hail first, yeah?
Yeah, Rot Hail first. So that's going to hit you on 3s. Hits you all by 1 of the times. And it's strength 5, so it's going to also wound you on, well, it would be 3s, but you've got the ability the same as me, haven't you? Where you're -1 to your wound.
I'm toughness 5. Each time an attack is made against this unit, if the strength characteristic is greater than the wounds, then the unit's toughness, subtract 1 from the wound.
Yeah, so it would be, wouldn't it? Because you're -1 toughness.
So toughness 4, your attack is stronger.
But then it's still to 4s, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's 4s to wound. A wound. Do you get to reroll ones if he's within 6 inches of Mortarion, which... Is he? I don't think he is. No. Cool. So 1 wound.
Pachow. Saves.
Cool. 2 entropy cannons into them. 2 hits.
Very good.
1 wound. Don't get to reroll ones.
Oh no,
he's not within range. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's the AP?
It's -3.
Yeah, so it goes through.
So yeah, D6 plus 1. So 2. I'll wear that.
That's that guy dead.
Okay, and then the mortar into the guys over here. So 7 shots.
Into the flamer rubrics, yeah.
Big amount of shots. So 9 shots altogether.
Pardon me.
Now, because the Lord of Virulence can see them,
Yes.
he gets to add 1 to his hit roll, and he gets ignores cover. So he's going to hit you on 2s.
Very nice. That's a lot of lethals.
Yes, 4 lethals go straight through. The rest hit, and he's going to wound you on 2s. No rerolling because they're not within range. So that's 8 saves. So it's -1 naturally. It's only 4 up in Bundy.
Yeah, I'm going to do them 2 at a time. So that is the unit dead. So I've got another 6 to do on the sorcerer now. The exalted sorcerer.
It is 2 damage a pop, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I hope so, or else I would have been alive a lot longer. So that's 4 past invuns, but 2 go through. He's probably only got 4 wounds. Oh, he's got 5.
He has got 5. Cool, so he's on a wound. He does owe me a battle shock test.
Watcha. He's okay.
He's okay, cool. And then we'll come to the other Plague Burst mortar here. But he's going to put...
You mean that one?
This one. That's one fired.
Oh, I thought you'd fired 2 of them.
No, just fired 1 so far. So, yeah, so this one is going to put his Rot Hail Heavy Stubber into this dude in here.
Yep.
And he's going to put his mortar into... he's got 1 wound. I'll try and be cheeky and like chip him off just with the Rot Hail. He could shoot him, couldn't he? Yeah, so he's got a second chance. I'm going to be greedy. So we're going to go Rot Hail into here.
Yeah.
Entropy Cannons into the Terminators.
Yes.
And the Plague Burst Mortar into this squad of Zangles over here.
Okay.
So we'll do the Rot Hail first into your Exalted Sorcerer.
Yes.
Cool. So I'm going to hit you on 3s. That's 1 goes straight through and 2 other hits. And he's going to wound you on 3s because he's strength 5. So 3 saves to make. There's no natural minus.
Oh, he's dead. He's rolled 2 ones.
Cool.
Oh. Oh no, even if I'd rolled that 1, I just remembered they've got that baked in
to do
reroll
so,
I
yeah.
haven't used yet. But even if I'd rolled that...
They still got the other one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's handy.
Oh dear.
So the 2 entropy cannons into the Terminators. A hit. A wound.
Leo. Fail. I'll use that reroll now.
Yep, fair enough.
For a fail.
Cool.
God alive.
D6 plus 1, so another Terminator dead.
Oh, I'm running out of coherency here.
Cool. And then the mortar into these angles over here. See how many shots he gets. For 1, so he gets 4 shots, but there are more than 5 in the unit, so he gets 5 shots.
Very nice.
Altogether. I don't get any bonuses because I can't see you, so I'm going to be -1 to hit, so I'm going to hit you on 4s.
Okay.
So 1 goes straight through and 1's a hit. And 1's a win, so 2 saves.
6 up invuns. No, and then 4, 5 up feel no pains.
Yeah, 2 and 2.
I can't roll them
Yeah,
together,
because you picked the 2.
so 1 dies.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
So
2
dead.
die.
Cool. Okay, and then the last Plague Burst Mortar, Plague Burst Carrier, whatever they're called, is going to put everything into the Zangors here.
Okay.
So he is just within 12 for his stubber. Now,
Roll hail volley again.
Yeah. Hitting your 3s. 3 goes straight through. And that one wins as well. 4 saves.
So that is 1 save, and then 3 feel no pains. Ooh, 1 dies.
Lovely. We'll do the mortar next, sorry. For 6 shots, plus an extra 1 for the blast, because there's more than 5 in the unit. These are going to hit you on 3s. A few misses, 1 goes straight through, and he's going to wound you on 2s. Another 3, so that's 4 saves to make.
Come on. Oh, pass 2.
Cool.
And this is the mortar, yeah?
Yeah, so 2 and 2. On the feel no pains.
Oh, no, 1 takes it, and then the other 1 takes it. That's another 2 dead. Oh dear, dropping all my dice now.
I was trying to save the entropy cannons for the leader guy, but never mind. 2 entropy cannons. Missed you both times anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Excellent.
Whiffed away. I think that's it for shooting.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no more shooting to do because they've all shot. So we're going to move on to some charges.
Cool, cool, cool.
We will charge. He's out of range to charge that, which is a shame. So he can't try for a long bomb. We'll charge the guy with the flesh mower in. Yep. So he's just going to go over there. Excuse me. He is going to tank shock.
Okay.
I'll do that now. So that's the CP for that. On strength 7, which is 7. That's another 2 because
that's another 2. Yeah.
So and then mortals on 5s.
Correct.
For 4. 4 feel no pains to make.
No, I take all 4. So that is those dead, and then the shaman is going to lose some wounds. So he's on 2 wounds.
Cool. Has he lost his feel no pain now because he's not leading a unit?
Yeah, I think so.
Because that's how the rules work.
Yep.
Silly, silly rules. Okay, cool. So that's that one done. And then other charges. We will do. The Nurglings will charge the Terminators.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. 7. Now they're just going to come in here. Like that. And then the squad with the Lord of Virulence will charge them as well.
This unit, yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
They're a bit keen.
Can you just shimmy them in?
Yeah. You anywhere you want them in particular?
Well, sort of actually what we'll do.
You've got a lot of movement to use here, so did you want to come across?
Yeah, I could come across, couldn't I? Should we just get rid of that for now? The terrain? This doesn't make any difference to the movement, does it? Yeah, slot them in that gap there.
Well, you'll have to be, well, I kind of moved him back, you'll have to be like that.
That's fine. And then Mortarion will go for them as well.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets in. Just pop him into the front, just so he's still... If he can be hanging on the objective and based as well, that'd be grand.
No, he can't.
Okay, fair enough.
He hasn't got the room.
And then this plate goes more to here. That will also charge them.
Going for the overkill.
Yeah, I think so. We've got 8, which... Oh, it gets him in, doesn't it? Because he's there. That's it.
Cool beans.
Right, so we'll start... You haven't got your CP for interrupting, have you?
No,
So...
I'm spent. I think this
Okey-dokey.
could be my last turn by the looks of it. I'm going to have a unit of Zangor left to try and win me the game.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll start with Fetter Blow Drain over here. So he's got 10 attacks. He's going to hit you on 3s. He doesn't bracket or anything, so he's still hitting you on 3s. Those miss. Yeah, 1 goes straight through. And he's strength 7. You're now toughness
Lower.
So 2s to wound. So that's 6 saves. -1.
Hacha. He's dead.
He's dead. Okay, and then we'll come over here. We'll start with Mortarion. That seems apt. He's going to use his strike, which is like his heavier attack. So he gets 5 attacks. He's going to hit you on 2s. All of them hit.
Yep.
He's strength 14, but you're going to be -1 to your wound because of your stamina ability. So I'm going to wound you on 3s.
Very good.
Which helps. So that's 3 saves to make. Minus this only one. Minus 4 damage a pop.
So I fail 2. So I will.
Cool. So the Nurglings aren't going to get to attack. We'll go on to the Death Shroud Terminator squads now.
Yep.
With the Lord of Virulence. So we'll start off with the Death Shroud. So they're going to do their strike attacks as well. So they get 4 attacks each. 2, 3, 4. They're going to hit you on 2s.
You don't re-roll 1s because of...
To wound.
Oh, to wound.
To wound, yeah. So the 6, yeah, they're lethal. 6 goes straight through. And then the strength 8, so it's going to be 3s again because of the various shenanigans. Do get to re-roll that 1 though. There we go. So that is 6. 6 saves at -2, so it's gone during run. 2 damage to pop on these.
So that is 1 Terminator dead, 2 Terminators dead.
And the Lord of Virulence himself with his heavy plague fist, he's going to hit you on 3s. He's not quite as good to hit. Miss.
Lethal though?
Yeah, lethal, yeah, which is good. That same deal, 3s to wound you because of various things. No wounds. So 1 wound, sorry, for the 6.
1 wound.
Yeah, -2.
Saves.
Cool. And then the tank, which can just consolidate.
Yep.
Not consolidate the other one. He gets 3 attacks. He's going to hit you on 4s. Hits you once. Wounds you.
No, any AP? Oh yes, -1 actually.
Okay. By a tank. I'm done attacking you.
Right, well I'll fight back then.
Excellent.
I mean, it's going to be death or glory now, so they're going to have to go for Morty and just see if they can finish him off. It's not going to happen, but we live in hope. So we'll start with the Terminators.
Can I just do a real quick measure? Okay, so because you're within 6 inches of the Nurglings, you're -1 to hit in melee. So. And I'm going to do a stratagem. Oh no, I can't. I've got the points for it. Needed 2.
Yeah.
Nope, never mind.
So I've got no strats to use either. So we're going to start with just the Prospering Kopesh, which completely misses you, so -1 to hit. Then we will do the Force Weapon. Oh, 5. Oh no, that's the Terminator.
Lost the dice.
Chucking dice on the floor. 4 attacks. 3 hits, 2 lethals.
Top is 12.
And then we'd like a 6. No, it's not a 6.
2 saves.
2 saves.
The minus?
-1.
Takes 1. How many damage?
D3 for 2.
2 feel no pains. Feels 1 pain. So he's on 6 wounds.
Git. And then we will do the Terminator Sorcerer. Or Sorcerer and Terminator Armor rather. Force Weapon. That's a lethal. And then he hits normally on 3, so he misses you all the rest of the times, which is just grand.
Any AP?
AP 1.
Takes it.
D3 for 1.
1. Does he feel no pain? He does. There you go.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn.
That is, yeah. I get 5 points on engage on all fronts.
5.
Well, it's 4 and then 1 for its tactical missions.
Yep.
So bring it down. I'm going to bin off for a CP. Because
Yeah. So that was battle round 4, so you scored 5 on the primary, nothing on the secondary. Now I think what we should do here, because this is basically game if we're being honest, is if we just flip the cards, see what we get, because then I'm probably going to be dead anyway. I've got a unit of Zangor, and 2 Terminators and a Chaos Terminator Sorcerer.
Yep. Okay,
so let's see what I get.
So your turn 4.
Yeah, I get 5 on the primary. Okay, and then I get Capture Mini Outpost, which isn't going to happen, and I get Investigate Signals. So that is not Battle Shocked, eligible to shoot, and I need to be in each corner of the battlefield. So I could move out and get a few points on that, but the reality is I'd probably stay there just to hold my
I think it'd be 2. You need to be wholly within as well, don't you?
Yeah, so probably won't be able to get that. So that's essentially the end of my turn.
Yeah.
What we could say is that they get picked up, because they're definitely going to.
Probably, yeah.
So they're gone.
Effectively in battle round 5, I'd get the 10 points on the primary.
Yes.
Max out the 10. I would get Cleanse and Area Denial.
So you would have... Yeah, you can definitely get Area Denial, because after they'd have died... Well, actually...
I just need to be within 6 inches of the centre of the battlefield. Probably would have, the Nurglings would have moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shall we have a look, see if they get an advance? Because they'll have to advance for it.
That's true, yeah, because even Morty wouldn't have enough distance to get there, would he?
So.
So yeah, roll your advance on your Nurglings. 1.
What would that have got them?
So I would have got them not
6
wholly
within
within
there.
6.
Probably would have re-rolled that, I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see if you're happy with that. So to a 3, which would give them an 8-inch move, which probably wouldn't have done it either, actually. Oh, 8-inch there, can't stand on the wall, so no, wouldn't have got that.
Okay. So I suppose the only other thing you need to do is you could cleanse with Mortis drops over here.
I cleanse with that and that.
So that's
Which would be 5.
5. And then the only thing you then need to do is just do a load of shots over here to see if you kill these.
Just with the mortars.
But actually no, because these will walk over and spurt them as well, wouldn't they? Because
Yeah, I mean,
4-inch
they've only
move,
got 4-inch move, but
that would have put them within 12.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd say, let's safely say that they're dead.
Yeah.
Because with 3 Plague Burst Crawlers, all of that, psychic abilities, they probably would be.
Yeah.
So then in my turn, so that ends your turn 5.
Ends my turn 5.
And
So
you get
did you
5, 10, 15.
on the primary for the end of the game?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't be 10 on primary, you'd be 15 on primary.
No. So it's 10 at the beginning of my turn, and at the end of the battle,
Oh, okay.
it's 5
So
points
it's an
per
addition,
objective that you
right.
still hold.
So 10 and then another 15.
Yeah.
And then in my turn 5, I couldn't have scored any secondaries. I would have had no prisoners and engaged on all fronts. Obviously impossible. I wouldn't have got any primary because they'd have been dead, let's be honest.
That'd be,
So
yeah, it would have been.
That would have been a scratch.
It would have been
turn.
3 mortars coming into them. So yeah.
Yes. So it was close for 3 turns, and then all the wheels fell off my stuff.
Yeah, that's a
and,
good game. That was. That was interesting.
The
That
Nurgle's
was,
rock got him.
yeah, that was really fun. I think that was. Yeah, I didn't quite know which way that was going to go.
I think had I not walked into 20 plague, not plague, what are they called?
Poxwalkers.
Poxwalkers, and just not killed them,
I mean, they should have been dead.
then I could have come over and done some damage, because when Magnus powers up, he really powers
Well,
up.
he's better than Mortarion.
Yeah.
Like, better shooting and better combat. You know.
But yeah, that didn't happen. And then again, like, it was looking good for those first 3 turns. I was like, wow, I am doing what I set out to do, which is control that mid board. But then I
There's a lot.
forgot about these guys dropping in, and actually it's just that constant chipping down of the toughness and of the armor saves.
Well, taking down the armor
Hurt me.
save on the Terminators is just
Yeah.
hideous. Like,
And again, I
three
think
up.
the other thing is putting these down over here, walking this way first turn with them. I should have just gone straight this way, put them in the middle like I was planning.
Yeah.
Because then once they're there, that 24-inch range, and that, you know, using
Well, they
the
got-
yeah, spent too many CP on Overwatch.
Yeah, there was a couple of Overwatch in there that didn't do too much.
I should have just put them in the middle and just every turn tried to keep 2 CP so that I can go 1 on turn the weapons in psychic, 1 on
And Sorcered Infusion.
in Sorcered Infusion, and whichever the other one was, the reroll hits. That's it, and then just kept going.
Basically, just doing that everything. Yeah.
Which is what I wanted to do with them. So I don't know why I did walk them off that way like a
Scared you of the
pleb,
Poxwalkers.
but yeah, I should have just come in the middle. Next time though, I will make sure that I put them where they belong, which is just straight in the centre ground.
Yeah, I think I was happy with how that went. I think it was it. I wasn't too sure how it was going to go after the first couple of turns. But the thing that I was focusing on was those Plague Burst Mortars being really good at killing Marines. Because 2 damage and then it's just like...
Yeah, every failed save, and each one of them that goes, it does hurt me.
Yeah. And I wanted to play that little thing with the first few turns where those mortars are within range of Mortarion, so it's just like no negatives to shooting or anything like that sort of thing. He was quite good to survive on 1.
Yeah.
That helped quite a lot.
I don't know how I'd change this list. Maybe I'd put more rubrics in. I don't know how much that would help me. I think I need some more anti-tank, which isn't something that's got in spades. Obviously you've got devastating wounds and stuff, but I think I'd benefit from maybe a Mutileth. They're really good at the moment. But
Can you run the normal guys, what they call your boys?
rubrics?
Rubrics, can you run them in squads of 5?
Yes.
So I feel like, yeah, multiple small units of them might be better because then you've got more control. And probably the Umbralific Crystal on these dudes would just be like, boom, they're in the middle, there you go.
Yeah, that's
So
in
you're like,
hindsight,
don't have to worry about
definitely-
moving them.
Yeah,
Just slap them straight in the middle.
definitely should have done that.
You know, then it's... But yeah, I was really worried about, that's why I sort of castle here, because I knew that the crystal was going to pop in. But then as soon as you got those objectives that forced you to go into the middle, I was like, right, I don't have to worry about that anymore. So.
Yeah, because even with, like, I quite like those with the double move, so just using Temporal Surge. But, I mean, there's nothing to stop you doing that and Umbralific. And
No.
so, yeah, it's Interesting. I did have a unit that basically did nothing all game as well. Those flamers did.
Yeah, they popped a few shots out here and there, but the flamers, I don't even think they shot.
They didn't fire a flamer in anger. No, they just used their abilities.
Which again, with those flamers, I was like, they are nasty. So I was like, right, let's kill them ones off first, and then.
And actually, like, because I deployed them quite aggressively, they were over here. So on that very first turn, had they had the Umbrellific Crystal instead, these could have walked this way and just barbecued them.
Yeah, because they would have so many shots.
Have come here and got me that. So yeah,
that's good.
It's a fun game though.
Yeah. I like how the Nurglings play. They're a really easy 105 point thing to put in 3 squads of them because they're just like
and they're just like they make you have to think about screening as well, don't they? Because they're just irritating.
But also,
like getting that last turn of combat, like how many 3s did I roll?
Yeah. Just to debuff. But the thing is with them as well, is it's just like, well, what are you going to do? You're going to ignore them because then they can do stuff. It's just like they're not very good at damaging things, but they are still. Yeah, they are still quite interesting. And 3 Playburst Crawlers is just ridiculously good.
In hindsight, the other thing I think I should have done is when I had these in position here, and I obviously went for the carrot, which is Morty, if I'd just turned all their guns here instead, on these 4, probably could have shifted them.
Much more likely.
Yeah, well, no fear, no pain, all the devastating wounds and everything else, I probably could have got it, but he's just so you always want to kill him.
You do, yeah. He's
on the table. You've got to kill him.
Same with Magnus as well, and that was the only way I was going to go after Magnus is after significantly weakening him, and then going at him when he's got 1 wound left, because it's just like I know that toe to toe Magnus will beat Mortarion.
I think in a normal fist fight, no psychic abilities involved. You've got him every day, but I think it's the ability that he's there to just go. Well, I'm just going to mortal wound the hell out of you.
Yeah, and all the devastating that you do with the psychic.
Yeah, and then come in with the psychic attacks. That just pips him to it. I think the points difference is still.
Well, I've had a points cut.
Yeah.
Because it was so low rated at the beginning.
Yeah.
But 325 points for Magnus and 450 points for Mortarion is a big.
Other way around.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Is a big swing, but it's quite nice having him in the list. I think.
Yeah.
Just because he's a bit of a big distraction sort of piece.
Sweet.
And it's quite damaging, but yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was good.
Same.
Cool.
Hopefully, everyone that watched it enjoyed it as well.
Hopefully so.
Yeah. So, obviously, the Smiley Boys didn't deserve to win, but we'll say well done to Colin anyway for
I'll take it.
being an expert general and piloting them to victory. If you like the video, of course, just press that like button. Help us out a lot.
Yes.
Subscribing will do as well. We've only got a few at the minute, but off our first video,
we're on 16 subscribers as I checked today as we filmed this video.
So everyone that's hit that button already, massive thank you very much.
Yes, much appreciated.
And also, almost 200 views on that first video now as well, which again,
that's great. I'm really happy with that.
For two yokel locals like us that have just started out in this, we're really grateful for every view that we get. So thank you again. Hopefully this one does as well. Yeah, we'll see how it does. I think I filmed it at a bit higher resolution, so hopefully it should look a bit sharper, a little bit better, but we'll see when I get to the editing desk tomorrow. Yeah, and see what it looks like. Coming up soon, we should have Custodes versus the new Necron book. Yeah, so be a good one to look out for. Out in a week tomorrow, so we'll try and do that because it'd be nice to do it with a new book. Yeah, definitely. And then I'm also at the moment painting up the Lion to reinforce my Dark Angels, so it'd be nice to get them out for a game soon. That'd be good. But yeah. Hopefully lots more to come on the horizon. Yeah, we've got loads of stuff lined up, and then yeah, should be good. Bro, thank you very much for watching. Thanks. Bye.